warmed up again. It's like in the 50s now. So.
Yeah, that was like.
Welcome to MMA Fighting's UFC pay-per-view watch party. Watch along with MMAfighting.com as we check out the main card for another UFC blockbuster event. Results, games, surprises, and the best reactions to the craziest moments in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Live around the world on the MMA Fighting YouTube channel. Here are your hosts, Mike Heck and Mr. No Gray Area, Jed Meshew.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the UFC 311 watch party. We are live in Command Center 4.0 for the first pay-per-view event of 2025. I am Mike Heck. That is Mr. No Gray Area, Jed Meshew. And ladies and gentlemen, we have started a little bit early because fantasy draft, fantasy league implications going down. Peyton Talbot about to take on Raoni Barcelos, the buff man doing the intros, and I am about to get a lot of fantasy points, Jed Meshew.
You think that, but what if he's like Samson in the great Bible story? He's chopped all his hair off, and now will he have the same powers he once had? We're going to find out in moments, I suppose.
We sure are, and hopefully he now has more power. Intuit Dome looks awesome during the UFC card. It's
cool
super
as hell.
Yeah, it really does. Hokey Pokey Herb gets the assignment. Hopefully he moves in quickly and assertively and pulls poor Raoni Barcelos out of danger.
I'm fine with Peyton Talbot getting the finish. It was a great draft pick by you, Mike.
Thank you.
I do have a bet on the over 1.5 here, so I'd like it to come 8 minutes in. He can get that finish.
455, 454, 453. If you're watching at home with us, Barcelos shoots a single right away.
Is he going to try and climb this tree? No, he's just staying on it like a dog on a bone, Mike. He's just working on that leg.
And Talbot's just like, no.
Talbot is doing the dad on his small son, just hand in the face. No.
Yes, just hand in. Oh, Barcelos is really fighting for
front choke, and that's going to be deep if Barcelos doesn't change.
Oh no.
Oh, Barcelos, you need to quit.
Oh, but he gets the takedown.
That was almost going to be the end of my bet, and max points for you immediately.
Oh, it would have been incredible. What a start that would have been. Side control for Barcelos. Talbot's right back in. Trying to get back
threatening up. A Kimura too, just staying
stand back up. And he's back to his feet. Okay.
Intuit Dome on these shots is the like these are I think my favorite, where you can see the back crowd through and it's just like cool light.
Yeah,
this place looks pretty lit, man.
Yeah, I was noticing it at the ceremonials yesterday. We saw like fog shooting out of the sky when Moicano and Makhachev got up there. I'm like, this is cool. All like different colors for their flags. It was pretty sweet.
Good venue, man.
Yeah.
Barcelos tried to get the back there, tried to jump it. He's trying to jump it again. He only has the one hook in, but he can get that other one in right now.
Talbot doing a nice job trying to scramble out, back to his feet.
Talbot playing the defense game right now. Barcelos putting him on the defensive. Oh, good little back trip using the heel.
Oh, there's a hook.
That leg is across now.
Oh, boy.
That leg is across. He doesn't have the body triangle locked in, but the leg is all the way through. Talbot just staying so squirrely, though, Mike. Like he's
not being calm.
Yeah, very calm. He's not letting Raoni Barcelos dominate him, even if the position is not going great right now.
Referee got a little warning in for something. I don't know what it is.
Barcelos is on the neck, it looks like. I don't know if he's across. Oh, he's flattened out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I can't see if that's under, but it looks bad. Mike, this might be. Oh, there you go.
This is still bad, though.
I mean, it's not good. He's got him flattened out, belly down, Talbot covering up. Samson does not have his hair, Mike. Oh, we're back at Peyton rolls in. He's still there. He's strapping for you, Mike. Don't worry. Your boy's got it. Big paws on a puppy.
I mean, I appreciate the fact that he's calm, cool, and collected here, but it's time to make a little
he might be too
calm. A little too calm.
I did not see what is happen in this one. Oh, he's across the chin, but as we know, flattened out. No. Oh, he's cranking.
Be squirrely.
Oh, he's good enough right now, but
there you go. Oh boy.
Peyton
hanging in there. He's hanging in there.
Out of this mount, which is the problem. You got to quit bellying down, my guy. This is shocking.
But Barcelos,
maybe
wearing himself out right now, though, which is a good sign.
If he doesn't finish, the fight restarts and Peyton Talbot. No, AK asked us in Slack, like, are we just discounting Raoni Barcelos because he's old? And I was like, yeah, pretty much. Peyton Talbot's one of the biggest betting favorites. He's the biggest favorite of the year.
I think he closed like minus 1050.
Yeah, like that's like top 25 or something. Oh, arm triangle.
Oh no.
Oh, and that's in. Talbot's got the telephone block. But if,
Still looks super calm.
Still very calm. But if Barcelos can clear his leg, the cage side's probably going to prevent that from getting too bad. But I mean, this is not what you want to see from my guy, Peyton Talbot. Your guy, Peyton Talbot.
But I like the fact that he's surviving. Maybe this is just a ploy. He's just letting him get off here.
He is staying very composed during all of this, trying to recompose guard right now.
He's using like no energy here, which I really like.
Barcelos just steps right back over. But this time Peyton does have his back against the fence. He's in a little bit better position as Barcelos breaks him back down, takes that away from him. Wow.
This is crazy. 35 seconds left here. Round one.
Barcelos using a lot of energy offensively. True, but like
effective.
I mean, this is a 10-8 round in my mind, guys.
I don't know about that.
He is one-way traffic. This is a classic 10-8. Do we have?
We don't need him.
I think
we'll when we put them up, they'll get blinded by the lights.
Oh, blinded by the lights. Oh, we're back to the back. I don't think he's
a little high.
Yeah, he just.
Shake him off.
Talbot can stand out of this right now, but this is a short time, no need. Wow. Shocker of the day. Credit to Talbot. He looked fresh as a daisy getting up out of there. Seems okay. That's a 10-8 for me, though, guys. 10-8.
Now we cook 10-9 for me. 10-9 for me. He had some dominant positions, but he did nothing.
Let's see what the slack is. Ooh, our own Guilherme Cruz dropped a little scratchola on Johnny Barcelos at a big number.
It's not a bad bet. Sometimes
right now it's looking like a good bet.
Sometimes when you interview fighters, you see something, you hear something perhaps that changes the game a little bit.
It's also
as a group
update for those of you who don't know, the Commanders are currently 31-21 over the Detroit Lions.
What quarter is it?
Into the second quarter, 46 seconds left. Jared Goff has them at half field driving. So
it's 31-21 at half. Holy shit.
Yeah, a lot of points going on in the
defense whatsoever.
No defense. Well, to the Lions defense, pun intended, like all of their players got hurt, so they can't really help it.
Live odds, Peyton Talbot, still the favorite, minus 195.
Wow.
That's a significant drop from minus 1050.
I mean, I still, largely think Talbot will win, but Barcelos just needs to do that one more round and then not die in the third.
Yep.
I'm surprised he's still the favorite.
Talbot,
I thought that'd be pick'em at that point.
454, 453, 452 here in round one.
Talbot looking a little more about the business, coming right out. He's putting Barcelos in the back
big right hand already.
Buddy, no, if you're going to knock him out, just wait 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes, then you can knock him out.
He's going to do it with at 232.
That'll be brutal. But, that's the game we play.
That's the game we play.
Also, Mike, shout out to me. We have a climb bet coming later. We'll get to be on it. A climb bet was not Rinya Nakamura. This week on No Bets Barred, my good foot buddy Billy Ward joined. He has taken up doing the climb himself. He thought that it was a fun concept. And takedown for Barcelos right into now. Now it's top half.
Talbot's too relaxed. He's just he looks
4
off.
of 6 takedowns for Barcelos that's a lot, as a high percentage. To finish my thought, my buddy Billy Ward's climb bet this week was Rinya Nakamura, and he was like, "Why would you pick heavyweights? Rinya's going to win." And I was like, "I don't bet on dudes who are rookies for the climb." Nakamura only has 9 fights, looking like a genius right now as a result of that. I did have Nakamura in a parlay that got blown up, but
bye parlay. But yeah, the climb for a climb
bet,
that stings.
For stage 8 of the climb, I would have been so upset.
Oh, that would have
been Nakamura just didn't wrestle. He didn't take the Jaime Barcelos playbook to success. Talbot using butterflies now, trying to get back to his feet. This is a much better way. You need to just stand up. You need to find a way to get him off you. Kick him off.
Kick him
off.
Get to the fence and stand up.
Use that underhook and roll and stand.
There you go.
Stand.
There you go, Peyton.
Peyton now loosely looking for the leg, but mostly just using the stand. Barcelos just standing, good knee, and Johnny just shoots immediately again.
Yep. And he looks like he's slowing down a little bit.
He does. Peyton's looking less calm and not cocky, but less sure of himself in there than we normally see. Oh, good left hand from Barcelos into a shot.
Wow.
That was a weird one. I guess that was a trip and I didn't see it.
Yeah, it looks like he did a cartwheel.
Yeah, his legs moved, but I didn't see. I also think Jared Goff might have just thrown a pick.
5 takedowns already for Raoni Barcelos.
Previous best was 3.
Well,
Jared Goff just threw a pick in the end zone, by the way.
Oh, there's some defense. How about that? And you're over 1.5. Well
over 1.5, baby.
Now he's got full mount. This is friggin' crazy.
This is going to be one of the biggest. This would, if Barcelos pulls this off, and I'm, knock on wood, I don't want him to do it. Peyton Talbot is my guy. Barcelos pulls this off, this will be the biggest upset of last year. It would have been bigger than any of the upsets last year. So,
interesting.
Talbot
back up.
Barcelos now betting favorite is 195 according to live odds.
Spinning back fist.
Barcelos
right
might
hand.
be getting tired.
Yeah, he can't do this for another 6.5 minutes.
He's frantic in there, so Talbot still has room to work.
Yep.
But he can't
get taken down.
Throw some uppercuts, Peyton. Just hit him with the little uppies. Hit him with the uppies.
Go to the body.
I mean,
good left hand, another one. 90 seconds left. He could still steal this round.
Oh, he throws the uppie. We need some more of those.
Oh, good right hand from Barcelos. Peyton's talking to him a little bit.
He's getting his groove
good
back.
Jab.
Getting his groove back. Shaking the arms out.
Yeah.
He's feeling himself in there now, Mike. Come on. Particularly as Barcelos is just running
just
backwards, basically.
Tries to throw a knee.
Oh, this
good
third round.
Now he's getting Barcelos to bite a little. Oh, there's the uppie. There's the uppie, Jed.
Oh, and a head kick.
Barcelos
doesn't have the same energy on that shot anymore, does he, Mike?
He doesn't. Good body
Talbot
kick.
with the body.
Good
jab. Talbot putting it on him now.
Barcelos you cannot let him take you down right now.
You
dare. Don't you let him take you down, Peyton.
Just keep spinning.
Oh, my God.
Keep spinning with him.
This is unbelievable.
That might seal the round for Barcelos too, which then makes this interesting. I want to see what the live odds are because I might take a flyer on Peyton.
Oh, my Lordy.
That was...
he was doing so good.
Of all the things that could have happened.
Okay, so now we know what he needs to do. He needs to, shore up some takedown defense a little bit.
Yes.
That's a glaring hole in his game.
Almost like the hole in his chest.
Yes.
That is represented by the tattoo. Barcelos into crucifix now to finish the round. Doesn't really get to do anything, lands an elbow, but tough.
Sheesh.
This is unexpected.
I was not ready.
I'm glad we went live for this because I didn't see this.
Yeah. We go to round 3. Now, I believe my official pick in our staff picks was Talbot KO round 3.
Ooh, let's see. Give me a second.
Maybe 2, but maybe I gave him to 3 because Raoni is.
Mine was Talbot round 2, so you were in fact round 3.
All right, so we're still live here. We're still live for a third rounder.
Also, I think I am going to go 10-9 for Barcelos on that, so I'll have 2017 Barcelos.
It's tough. As much as I want to get paid in that round, I just don't think I can.
If I'm Raoni, I am
running.
I'm spending the round avoiding contact at all costs.
I ain't doing
anything. The only contact we're doing is if I shoot on your hips, and then if I don't get that takedown, I run away.
We're gone. We're gone. Absolutely gone.
Jumping around the cage. Man.
Limo Emu takes us into round 3.
Let's see what. I wish I had a good live book that I could get because I might actually take a shot. I want to see what the odds are. Talbot, I think, as a live play has some value with how Barcelos is slowing down, but it's entirely that Talbot gets a finish here. Well, I think that's very much in play.
448.
Oh, there's the uppie.
Oh,
there's and a good right hand over as Barcelos moves away.
Oh,
Barcelos,
do not let him take you down.
What are you doing?
Peyton goes with him, but he gets on top this time.
Peyton went for a sacrifice throw. That's the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Stand up, son.
They're clinched and he goes a sack trip toss. Like, what are you doing?
Stand up.
Also, why are you on the ground with him? You just want to hit this dude in the face. Now Barcelos like, this would be great. If I'm Barcelos, I'm closing this guard and locking up and stalling. Just suck up time.
Need Frank Trigg to be the ref because Frank Trigg will stand this right up.
Who is the ref here?
I think it's Herb Dean.
Oh, that's right. You said hokey pokey.
Yep.
Look at this. A sack trip throw. What an absolute psycho move that is. You are losing this fight. And you just tried to give position. That is unreal. I mean, cool. It's absolutely cool.
I mean, you got to finish here. You get good left hand. This ain't going to do it, though.
Yeah. DC saying
Stand
you
up.
need to get out of there.
Stand up. Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
Marcelo's trying to throw in an Oma.
No.
Does throw in an omoplata. Also,
We got a fence grab. Take a point. Take a point.
He
never won't.
Going to.
He won't.
Herb is asking what position he wants it in. And now.
Do it.
Timeout.
Oh, do it.
What are we timing out for, Herb? Oh, he wants the position down.
Why?
I don't know why Talbot.
What are you doing?
Just stone fence grab cheating from Barcelos.
I mean, literally for 10 seconds.
Honestly, that's we know it. Oh, Barcelos stands uppercut. And Barcelos lands one on the break. Oh, a good right hand.
Now we scrapping.
Talbot with some head movement in there. That's right. Draw him into the scrap.
Oh,
jump knee. Right into a takedown.
God damn it.
Talbot's IQ this fight is not great. He tried a Grammy roll.
Stand up. Okay, go. Up. Punch him.
You got,
rip to the body.
This
might have got him in the
This is a really, really fun fight now.
Yeah.
This fight has gone insane.
Barcelos is dead. He's so tired.
Barcelos is going just a ham here.
He's going to try to shoot, so throw a knee right up the middle.
Talbot, you got 2.5
right up the middle.
plus minutes to
the
get
knee's
this
coming.
done.
Kicked a little deep to the body.
Barcelos, run away. If you just run away, you will win.
Right hand that does nothing because it got nothing
It's
on
just,
it.
I mean, it's the
right
most
hand
tired right hand of all time.
Spinning back
wheel kick.
Wheel kick. Barcelos is like, nah, man, which means he got him a little bit.
Toes got him. Buddy, you got 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Pedal down, Peyton.
You're 2 minutes away from finish. You can finish this fight and then fight Cody Garbrandt next. It's the dream. It's the dream. And now you just got to take it out again and the fight's over. I cannot believe
Mike,
this.
when we did our predictions for the year, one of the questions was breakout star. And I didn't pick Peyton Talbot because the other two people, you and I want to say it was AK, maybe it was Damon actually, you and Damon picked Peyton Talbot. And I was like, that's probably the right. But instead, I'm going to pick Rinya Nakamura. We might be looking like the biggest bozos on earth
now,
in a minute and a half.
Now, to be fair, my original pick was Bogdan Guskov. He was the guy that was going to break out because he was going to obliterate Johnny. We're doing. Never mind. Sorry. I even wrote in the article that my pick was Bogdan Guskov, and now he's fighting a debut guy and won't gain much from it. Because him beating Johnny Walker puts him like 2 wins away from the title.
Puts him right there. I mean, the fight is now functionally over. Barcelos is in mount. Talbot is now obviously a little tired as well. Barcelos trying to lock up an arm triangle. He's sort of in position. I think where he's at on the cage probably makes this a non-starter.
I just have no luck with my bantamweight picks in these fantasy drafts. Jose Aldo getting screwed by the judges in the last fantasy season.
Dude.
And then Peyton just getting done up by Barcelos.
This is... What was Peyton? Was minus 1050 was the closing line we looked at? I'm going to look this up and see where this ranks all time.
He might. I don't know. He gave a thumbs up.
10.
Dude, you got 30 seconds. You got to get out of there. Stand up.
This is the 6th biggest numerical upset in UFC history.
He might finish him too. If he just keeps punching,
he
might finish.
Peyton actually does seem close to being done here. Barcelos putting a stamp on this thing. Undeniable. 30-25 for me.
It's
crazy.
Done.
The 6th biggest upset in UFC history. That is incredible. The only biggest upsets: Rousey Home, Agapova Dobson, St. Pierre Serra, Nunez Pena, and Barry Jackson.
Sheesh.
That is something. That's such a good little tidbit. I'm gonna tweet it out. You gotta build that social profile.
Yeah, you gotta maybe you'll get it on the broadcast, Jed.
Ooh, oh, I didn't even think it. I'll do the hashtag to make sure.
Yeah, get it on the broadcast. Well, you cashed a bet, so
It
that's
cashed
good.
the over. Love that.
And main card's about to start. They actually timed this perfectly, and I know I have a bet on every single main card fight.
So do I, kiddo.
Beautiful. Maybe we're simpatico on some of these, but perhaps not. I can tell the co-main event will be on opposite sides of the spectrum, which is going to be nice.
Very, very much. Actually, maybe I don't have a bet on the main event now.
I have one bet on the main event.
I could also solve that problem before we get there.
Yeah.
I had a bet on every fight prior to the obvious shakeup that happened. I was even going to be with you. I had a play on Arman Tsarukyan. It was not a major play, but I thought the value was there. I was prepared to lose it. Now that I also had an underdog play on Benny Dariush that fell through. But what does happen, I'll tip my hand here. My choice for the climb this week, Mike, Jailton Almeida. And so that was not going to be a main card bet because AK and I had this conversation off air on Slack. I was like, should I do it for the content? Because if I pick Almeida, which is the one I want to pick, it's not on the watch party. I can't share this experience with y'all. You can't see my stress levels.
You got to see the stress levels.
And so I was honestly going to do Umar was going to be, and that's obviously kind of an insane choice.
But that would have been the most electric bet of all time.
The content is undeniable at that point. So this is best of both worlds now. You guys get to be part of it. We'll see. Hopefully, knock on wood, climb continues. But
yeah,
something might be in the water. Raoni Barcelos just pulled it off.
Unreal. We got two big upsets on this card. Two big upsets. Big. Nakamura and now Peyton Talbot.
Big upsets.
Yeah.
If you parlayed those two dogs together, you're good. Your rent is paid for the month.
If AK did that, he could gamble till August.
I say he gambled till next year. He's good. Wow.
Solid win, man. I mean, look,
also Joshua Ashey. That is right. That's why you never bet on a minus 1,000 person, man.
Yeah.
Just ain't worth it.
It was a great fantasy selection too.
It was such a good, all of us were like, yep, that's a great call. Like high draft. Because it still might not be a bad one because he can still turn around. You've got another 5.5 months.
They're going to give him
his next one will be a softball.
Yeah.
But you don't get the 2 bites at the apple. These are all the things I had to tell myself when I lost my first fantasy bet. I still got 5.5 months. They can get back in there. They can put some points up. We'll be okay. It's not the end of the world, but
now it's time for the main card. And Jed, we get to start Mikey Musumeci. Yeah. Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Well, that's pretty.
Mel Gibson.
Pretty
Is there going to be a Mel Gibson sign? There's got to be.
I hope they don't.
Marlon Cheeto Vera in the building.
I guess they would say Mel Gibson. My favorite thing, Mel Gibson's directed some new movie. I can't remember what it's about, but the previews don't say directed by Mel Gibson. They say from the director who brought you Braveheart and Hacksaw Ridge or whatever. And they never mention it. I'm just like, Hollywood still has this dude banned.
That is terrific.
It's so funny.
We are about to go to the main card, and what a main card it is going to be, my friends. Kevin Holland versus Hennier the Hitter, as you like to call him, kicking things off. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Oh, is ESPN Plus doing this cool thing where it takes you a lifetime to get it up?
Yeah.
Also today, Mike, as I was doing stuff, I decided my new mouth exercise to get yourself ready to speak on air is going to be Renier the Ritter rides a reindeer because this is a great tongue twister. Renier the Ritter rides a reindeer.
That's awesome. Unique New York.
Yeah,
that's
say that 5 times. Suddenly you're ready to go on air.
I cannot wait for that fight because if it lasts 2 minutes or lasts
it's gonna be funny
15 minutes and they give him a sudden victory round, it's gonna be the funniest fight of the night. There's no doubt about it.
It's the best. Casey Carpenter, you're a liar. I want you to know that you're a liar.
Why is he lying?
He says that Michael Chandler is my favorite fighter, and that's just not accurate.
Michael Chandler's not anybody's
my favorite fighter. 2 of my 7 favorite fighters are competing. It was great. I was on MK yesterday, and I got to just be with Luke as he is this highbrow elitist. I like good fights. Just like I want to watch these bozos be silly. Let me watch NEA to Hitter and Yuri Prohashka just be silly gooses. It's the most fun.
And Kevin Holland can be a silly goose.
Oh, he can be such a silly goose. That is perfect matchmaking.
There a lot of funniness could happen tonight, because if Jailton Almeida versus Sergey Spivak gets like 3 minutes into the second round, that is going to be hilariously fun to watch.
Yes.
Two gassed
It won't be for me
trying to strike.
I'll be tense.
You'll be tense with the climb. I will have lost a bet because I had the under 1.5 in that fight. But now Islam Makachev versus, dude, if it not, have you mentally prepared yourself at all to react to a Renato Moicano title win tonight on a day's notice against the best fighter on planet Earth right now?
I have not, because I don't think it will happen. But if it does, it'd be cool. Right now, Islam Makachev is looking like he's going to close as the second biggest betting favorite in UFC history.
Is he like minus 1,300 now or something?
So I'm sorry. He would actually still be the fourth at this point in time. But depending on the book you're getting him at, let me check another couple of books. Though our primary book is obviously our friends at FanDuel. But our friends at FanDuel have him as a minus 1,200, which would have him as the fourth biggest betting favorite in UFC history. Obviously, if Moicano pulls this off, we talked about this a little bit yesterday. Where would this rank on the scheme of greatest upsets? I just don't think anything will ever be Sarah GSP.
No, nothing will beat that.
Rousey Home is obviously the mathematically biggest one and is very, very special as well. But to me, Sarah GSP, Nunes Pena, Bisping Rockhold are kind of a separate tier. I think this is in that tier, even if it's not better than Sarah GSP, which I think is the number one. This is still, 2 or 3. It is in conversation to be the second biggest upset. And honestly, maybe in hindsight, maybe we get a couple years on if this happens and Minato loses immediately and Islam continues to dominate for years to come. Maybe it still just looks as absolutely wild as the Sarah GSP one did.
Yeah.
It would be unbelievable for the story to go this way for him.
It's so crazy that like Khabib's involvement with like all of this, and it's almost like Khabib is reacting to things that happened to him. Almost like everything happened. The two things that happened in a 13-month span are happening to him right now as it relates to Islam Makachev, because the March 2017 Tony Ferguson situation where he's cutting weight, gets injured, has to have surgery because of the injury, and he's out. And then he even said in his reaction to all of it that, I told the UFC, I probably won't get a title fight. I don't care. Give me the toughest guy you can get, and then I'll fight for the belt. I'll prove it. And goes and beats the shit out of Edson Barboza, and then ends up getting a title fight. And then 13 months later, he's supposed to fight Tony Ferguson, who trips over a wire. Max Holloway's in. And then the day before, Max Holloway is out because of a weight cutting problem. And then he fights Ally Quinta on a day's notice. It's just freaking crazy. He's
like Paul Felder actually made more sense, but he didn't come in at championship weight or whatever. It was so
no, it's because they said Paul Felder wasn't ranked high enough.
Oh, that's right. They did the weird.
Crazy?
Paul Felder obviously made more sense than Ally Quinta at the time too. It would be that exact scenario if Ally Quinta beat Khabib. It's like almost it's very similar to this.
Yeah.
It would be nuts. I don't think it has a remote chance of happening. I would never lay the minus 12 on Makhachev if we're being like real, but it would be undeniably fun. It would be so weird if it happened. So they would do an immediate rematch, certainly.
Oh, you'd have to.
Islam gets a chance. He gets a full camp. Honestly, with a full camp, I assume he would win because I assume he'd win this one. And then it's just like, well, that was a real weird thing. Maybe they should have just pushed the Armin fight a few weeks and done it at 312 or something.
Yeah, and that's like I've seen some of that, and I actually don't hate that, honestly, because we don't have a main event for March right now. I mean, maybe we do. They just haven't announced it yet.
Question is, doesn't Ramadan start in March?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think. Hold on, when is Ramadan?
Yeah, I think it's
not Ramadan,
like late February.
Ramadan, February 28th. So that's
March
basically
29th. So
March 29th. So it's basically a non-starter.
Yeah, you
and
kind
with
of had to do it
312
now.
already having I guess you could bump one of the 312s, but then you're really shifting the wheels around.
Yeah, you're playing with fire there.
I think
and you're
this makes
hoping
sense.
Sarukian's back injury is not that bad because that card's in 3 weeks.
I know, because I was telling my parents, but I was like,
Yeah.
because I came down today because yesterday I was in New York, and they're like, "Oh, you didn't come and spend it." I was like, "Yeah, things happened. I'll see you guys again in 3 weeks, and I'll spend some more time with you.
Don't you worry about it.
I'm gonna be right back down here in 3 weeks, and then 3 weeks after that." So
We got Anik, we got Rogan, we got DC. Right now, Islam Makachev, a minus 1,200 favorite. There's Beneil Dariush. He gets a little bit of screen time. Good for him. I think Benny Dariush versus Rafael Fiziev, April, Miami. That's the fight to make.
I don't hate that.
I think that's the one. That's a great comeback fight for Fiziev. And
I missed this because I was traveling. Who did Grant Dawson call out? Did he call out Beneil Dariush?
He called up Beneil Dariush.
I wouldn't hate that either.
I wouldn't hate Paddy Pimblett fighting Beneil Dariush if the Chandler fight doesn't happen. That's the one I've been pushing for like 2 fights.
I think that would be good.
Just give it to him. That's the Molly McCann, Aaron Blanchfield fight right there. Let's see.
Good fight for Beneil. He can win that fight, and he gains something. I think Beneil would be a madman to take the Grant Dawson fight, even though I think he can win it. He just gains a lot less, but I think that would make sense traditionally. I do think they owe Beneil something, though. I don't know if you confirmed this or not. Reports out there that Benny is getting show and win money.
Yeah, he did
credit
some interviews
to the UFC if they did that.
Yeah, he did some interviews and said that. And Benny doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would just say that if it wasn't true.
I agree. And so at full credit to the UFC, we rip them when they don't do stuff like this. That should be the norm, frankly, for a situation of this. He did nothing wrong. He should get all of his money. And shout out to you, Luke Thomas, who yesterday started saying, "Oh, the UFC is going to give him money," and then I laughed at him. He was like, "You're right. They would never do that." Actually, apparently, Luke, you were correct. Look at it. They gave him all his money. So
yeah, and they'll rebook him.
2025. I told you, Mike, I'm going to be an optimist this year. It's going to be a good year. Yes, the main event fell out. Good things are still happening for us this year, y'all.
But you're just happy to see Moicano get a shot because you just don't know if it would ever come. And now we get to see him fight for a title, win or lose. And I said this on the People's Pre-Fight Show, and I'll say it again because people are giving credit left and right to Makhachev, rightfully so. Mm-hmm. Credit to Renato Moicano, rightfully so. Credit to the UFC, rightfully so. Credit to Oren Hodak and KO Reps, who reps Moicano, Kevin Holland, fighters like that. How many times has Oren Hodak, on a day's notice, saved a card by shuffling things up? And not only that, getting his fighter paid, because there's no doubt in my mind that Renato Moicano is making that money. He's probably making way more money to fight Islam Makachev than he would have fighting Beneil Dariush, because if I know Oren, he ain't going to say, "Oh, Renato would love to fight for the belt. We'll just do it for the same price, maybe a little bit more." No.
Yesterday's price
I
ain't
bet
price.
they renegotiated and he got paid.
Get a little bump.
So
a little bumpy bump. Let's go.
Just like Kevin Holland when he fought Hamza. Like exactly the same thing. So shout out to everybody involved, and we'll see what a friggin' moment that'll be. As we got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Merab Dvalishvili. So you and I were both we were on our Slack channel talking about the ceremonial weigh-ins, what was happening, and Umar came in looking, like Umar, just calm, cool, collected. Merab showed up with some good energy.
Super good energy.
Yeah, that's what I was looking to see. Like I was looking for that like all week long, and right there I was like, okay, that is a Merabi thing. There goes DC. He is about to run to the restroom. There he goes.
I mean, we still got some time of DC. Oh, just photobombing Olevi. Sick, DC. So let's go.
Security's just laughing. It's so good. Merab believes his improved striking will be the difference maker.
I think it's a really bad idea. But to your point, Mike, I love the energy he brought to the ceremonial. Should have just had this the whole time. I mean,
wow! Look at the
like
drip.
$100,000 right
Whoa.
there. That is an outfit and a half, boys and girls.
Outstanding.
If you're not watching, check Twitter. I'm sure the photos are coming. This man is about to overthrow the czars. Like he is doing the coolest shit.
Plus 285. I got him like a little less than a month ago.
Money's
terrific bet.
Money's been coming in on Merab as well, because I have an Umar bet, and parlay, but that has
Play the music, baby. Wrong. Give it to us. Come on, baby. Come on. Give us Henier to Hitter versus Kevin Holland.
Renier to Hitter rides a reindeer into the octagon to take on the Dutch Knight attempts to conquer Holland for the second time. It's going to be
flyover.
Also, I think this is an AK. We got a lot of fantasy options coming this week.
We have a lot of head-to-head action. A lot of head-to-head.
Terrific. Not in this one. AK does have RDR. I have a bet on RDR straight. I got that at even money plus 100. I don't think I have an over-under on this bet. I have an over-under on Yuri thing. I don't. So I just have a straight bet on RDR here. And boys and girls, I think it's time to let you know about a new thing that we have here.
Oh, no. We can't tell them yet.
We can't tell them? Okay. We'll wait. You're right. Technically, we could have done it previously, but it was sort of an impromptu. Let's go live. We got Mike here.
Should we wait till we both hit something?
Oh, no. If RDR succeeds, are you on RDR or not?
I am on the under 1.5 in this.
I mean, if we both hit, certainly. But if RDR hits, I'm breaking that back
out.
All
right, fair enough.
It's going to be a good time.
-1.5 or under 1.5 plus 140 is what I got it at. And I kind of feel like these two are going to be the silliest of gooses, as you said.
Very likely to be very silly.
And we're not getting to the 7.5 minute mark.
Kevin Holland's going to pull guard and then get tapped. And it's going to be sick. He's going to be talking shit the whole way as he gets tapped. Max Rabkin. RDR sub prop, I do not hate it. I didn't bet it because I got him at an underdog price anyway. And there wasn't that much extra, but Kevin Holland if Kevin Holland engages in the ground, RDR has a very good chance to get that on him. So we'll see.
We got the steam coming out of the ceiling here. This is fun.
It seems like a really good venue.
Oh yeah, man. I watched the Netflix debut for Raw, and it was here, and it was I was like, damn, this is a fun building. It's not Sphere, but it's for just a normal arena with a more modern flair. It's about as you could still do really cool stuff in there. So it's nice to see the UFC trying to take advantage of that. I wonder what it's going to look like for the main event walkouts, if they're going to do something else. Who the hell knows? But cool. It's okay to have a little fun. And this is a good venue to have some fun.
Is there a wrestling show on Fridays? Is one of the WWE
SmackDown.
How long until we get SmackDown on Friday and into a dome, UFC Saturday, and then Raw on Monday? That just feels like
that
TKO could just take over a weekend that way.
They could. WWE, come WrestleMania season, they'll do. I mean, they won't do the same building, but let's say so it's in Vegas. They'll do T-Mobile for SmackDown. They'll do the big stadium Saturday for Mania, Sunday for Mania, and then they'll do T-Mobile again for Raw Monday.
Do they not? They don't do Monday and Friday show in the same venue all that often?
No.
In my mind, that
no. Okay. Yeah, they just for Mania, they'll do for Mania week, because that's internet Mania week's international fight week where everything happens in that area. So they'll do all the shows in Vegas. But for every pay-per-view and every week, they'll move it to different things, because the wrestlers are also split into different brands.
I do know that. I know
so some will just do Monday, and some will travel to Friday, and then some will do some house shows along the way. So RDR, the middleweight champion for life. He will never lose the title.
He is the GOAT. It's the best. Also, I agree, Max Rabkin. I would like the UFC to be on Netflix, because I don't almost ever have issues with their streaming service. And I can't say the same for the current broadcast provider for the UFC.
Well, I mean,
the one time when 100 million people were watching it, yes. Other than that, that was terrible in these chairs. Other than that, I have never had an issue with Netflix. I had to, on my plane flight back, I had to do Netflix on my phone because my TV monitor was broken. So I had to Netflix on my phone from an airplane. No issue.
No issue at all.
ESPN Plus. Imagine I was trying to do that ESPN Plus. It would have just sent me the double birds emoji would have popped up. I'm no.
Wow, look at all the different RDR graphics.
The smoke is cool, man. He is the Dutch Knight.
They have an RDR graphic. It's terrific.
Let's go.
Let's see the walkouts. We're going to do anything cool with the walkouts?
There's carrying the flag.
This dude. Look at him.
He's the best.
Look at him.
God, Nothing would make me happier than him fighting Dricus Duplessis for the middleweight belt. It'll never happen. He'll never get there. Oh, it'd be my nirvana. Okay, actually, I lied. The only thing that would make me happier is DDP versus Yuri, just in a fight. I just need to see those two throw hands.
Incredible. There he is, RDR, about to walk into the hallowed octagon.
Second time.
My official MMA fighting stat pick is Kevin Holland by KO in round 1.
I think I have sub round 1, but maybe I went sub round 2.
Because I think RDR is going to be very silly in this fight. And I think he's going to get caught. Gerald Mearshart was hurting him, and that gives you cause for concern.
I have RDR sub round 1. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, the thing is, if this stays standing, RDR is in trouble.
Oh, he's done.
Kevin Holland's not a traditionally great wrestler. He's also very silly.
He's a little underrated, but RDR is a terrific grappler.
But the thing is, he's a lot better at wrestling when he's not at middleweight.
Yeah.
When he's not giving up a massive amount of weight, which he is about to. Plus, he might just pull guard. He's very dumb.
Look at the swagger on this man.
He's 2-division champ, Mike. Champ right there. Champ. Tried to be champ.
Anybody but Anatoly Malkin.
I mean,
he got
Anatoly Malkin was a uniquely bad matchup for him as a dude who can defensively wrestle and box. It's like, oh, I can never beat that guy.
All right, here comes Kevin Holland. There's a different kind of look on Kevin Holland's face right now. A little
bit of intensity. Oh, now he's smiling.
Now
he's loosening up.
Singing a little bit.
Getting himself.
No smiling, no laughing.
Because he knows he's in for the fight of his life.
He knows he's
Dutch Knight.
It's about to get real weird in there.
He'll be Kevin Netherlands after this fight.
He's feeling it. Representing the Travis Luter school.
I mean, it's true. I did not really take into account that RDR is competing against the man trained by the Michael Jordan of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is still one of the funniest things that's ever been said. If y'all don't know, please. It's the best. Oh, we miss you, Goldie. Mike Goldberg calling Travis Luter the Michael Jordan of BJJ.
Sky River Ray wants to know, could RDR have beaten Rug?
Oh, God, no. There's not a chance.
Who could beat Rug?
Rug is Rug is a bad boxer, but he's not awful, and he's obviously enormous and very powerful. RDR can't take him down, so he just RDR is really bad at boxing. He's really not very good at it.
Kevin Holland said immediately he wants to fight 7 times this year.
That would be the record. So
he could do it, man. If anybody could do it, it's that.
If I had known that, maybe we would have drafted him.
I wish I knew that.
Or now, come July, if he's only fought twice, draft him. He's got 5 coming.
He's got 5 coming. Yeah,
there's just a lot of opportunity for success. It's
the first tail of the tape of the night here. Do you guys get NFL on a side screen?
I have NFL in front of me, but since I have multiples, I'm kind of flicking back and forth to the comments, to some other things.
Kevin Holland 3-inch reach advantage.
Kevin Holland is super long and skinny.
Yes. And fast. Very fast.
I mean, he's going to be so much quicker than RDR in there.
Oh, yeah.
It is 28-31 now. The Detroit Lions closed the gap a little bit, but they are kicking.
All right. A little touchdown.
Back to the Manders. I am sure Luke Thomas, as he is watching this card and has this game on another screen, is losing his godforsaken mind.
Buff man getting everybody fired up.
Buff man.
It's such a cool building, though. It really is. RDR is just terrific.
He's such a silly boy. I love him so much. 18 and an Anatoly Malkin is what his record is.
Yep.
Just hold him and then trip him down and then submit him. Let's get out of here. I'm okay with AK getting max points here.
I mean, I win that bet too, so that's totally fine.
I win that bet. Mostly I would just feel great for my boy. because then he gets a ranked dude. It would be Kevin Holland's not ranked. I thought he was still
No,
ranked at
he's not
welterweight.
ranked.
I didn't realize he wasn't. I knew he wasn't ranked at middleweight, obviously, but
Is he ranked at welterweight?
they don't have a number. They usually put that, and then they'll put a at welterweight thing by them.
Maybe he isn't.
I guess
You
with
take a
maybe
little
with
gander.
protests coming up, like there's been some new blood.
Yeah.
So I'll confirm right now, but he is not.
Ah, there you go. So no.
Michael
ranks,
Venom
no
Page
rank
is the last dude at 15, and obviously holds a win over him. So
Frank Trigg.
hey, screw you. He said, "Hey guys."
Oh, hey pal. Frank Trigg is the referee. Chris Lieben is going to be reffing the co-main event
I saw that.
which is fun.
Is he reffing or is he judging?
I think he's reffing.
Okay.
I think he's judging some fights and reffing
I heard he was judging
others.
Oh, RDR immediately. That's my boy. Get in on that single and take Kevin Holland down. Yeah, you try and play guard with the Dutch Knight, Kevin Holland.
Yep,
see how that goes.
47.
You try and play guard with my big old Dutch boy. Come on.
If he triangles him,
it would be
I would
again
lose
objectively funny. Nice elbows. RDR doing an arm block as he tries to pull his arm out and then pass.
Casey doing a terrific job. You nailed the time, by the way. Oh, some big shots here.
Just roll him and scoop pass. What are we doing? RDR, let's go. Are you trying to knee cut through? Nope, just trying to get into top guard. You know what? If we spend 15 minutes grinding out a bad, awful decision, but you get your hand raised, that's all right by me, buddy. Holland trying to work himself to the. He's trying to work himself. He should have just grabbed it.
Yeah, they're not gonna say anything.
Frank
will stand this up though. He was standing shit up real quick in the Grant Dawson fight.
You gotta let two savants on the ground, two BJJ black belts. You gotta let them work.
Yep.
Kevin playing old school wrist control bottom game, and now attacking the leg. RDR just immediately squats down it, and now looks to clear leg.
Oh, up kick. That was nasty.
Holland just with kicks. RDR just in full posture now.
Punch into the elbows.
Kevin again, loosely looking at one of these legs. RDR is just in full stand. He is fully standing, and Kevin is sort of allowing this by not doing anything other than fighting hands.
It's big brother shit. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah.
Stop hitting yourself.
Rah, rah.
Ooh, nice little
Kevin's willingness to fight off his back is easily the worst aspect to his game. He can do stuff. Good little short elbow. Some decent ground and pound from a boy.
Punching him in the ears from his back.
Send that man back to the Netherlands.
Oh. Let's go Holland chance.
That could be for either.
That could be for either guy.
That could be for either dude. We don't know.
Absolutely right.
Maybe this is a cultured crowd.
It could be.
It's California.
It could be.
Cradle of civilization. Rainier now starting to put some better ground and pound on.
Holland looks like
Holland
a child.
now just covering up. Kevin, have you considered trying to stand up? Nope.
Do a sit-up. Do a sit-up.
Kevin is holding. That was the weirdest pass I've ever seen. I don't know. Oh, is Kevin tired?
Is very bad.
Is Kevin hurt?
This is very bad.
I need to see what happened again. Oh, lock your feet so you don't get tossed. Lock your feet, RDR, so you don't get tossed.
Do the Michael Chandler.
Seatbelt. Come on, seatbelt. Stop getting tossed over.
Do the Michael Chandler.
Hook that leg. Use your arm and hook the leg. I am transparently rooting for one of these two men. Oh, let's go, RDR. Gets the backpack. Oh, let's get it. Let's get that first round sub. Max points on Tapology, Jedediah. You got the body triangle on the good side. Good. Cross grip on the other side. It's not tight, DC, but his arm is working at it. He's on the
it's getting tight.
There it is. Yeah! Woo! Woo!
The under 1.5 hits.
You know what this calls for, Mike? The money cannon. Woo! Baby! Woo! Money cannon.
Oh, I'm knocking the table over. I'll throw some in the air.
It's the best thing I've ever bought. This is the best thing I've ever purchased in my whole life.
Oh my god. That's 40 minutes to clean up. That's the best.
have to clean it up now.
Yeah, we don't have to.
We'll just let it.
We threw half of it on the table. We've done it.
We can make it rain.
We made it rain. It's the best purchase of all time, by the way.
It's so fun. That came in the mail last week, and I was like, "This is I've made great choices with my life." Oh, the money cannon!
Oh man,
banger!
Oh man,
we all win. Everybody, AK gets max points. I cash my bet.
I get a
You
plus money.
cash your
Take
bet.
it. It's terrific.
We're doing terrific, boys.
Good
what a start to the main card.
That's a tough matchup for Kev. Kev is just. I mean, he's just fun, and people want to see him fight.
He just needs to be a welterweight. He's not a middleweight,
Yeah.
man. Like against all the. Oh, it appears Kevin was busted up at some point because RDR has a fair amount of blood on his choking arm.
He did hit Kevin a bunch of times.
He did. When it went downhill, it ended. When we were near the end came quick. I just want to see Kevin Hahn as welterweight. Like he can win at middleweight because he's a good fighter, but
the good news is still very draftable the next time around.
Still
it's one fight.
draftable.
It was very quick. He could fight like in Saudi Arabia in 2 weeks.
If he's going to get to 7, he needs to fight again soon.
Yeah. Get him in March. Kevin looks like just looks disappointed.
Yeah.
There's the steam coming out of the ceiling. We're going to get an RDR interview with Joe Rogan, the stuff the dreams are made of. Textbook. Oh, RDR is such a charismatic individual. Did you practice, Joe?
Henny the hitter. Hides a hindir.
He is a hitter.
Oh, yeah.
He's so fun.
He's so fun. And credit to him, he said in the lead up, I probably did my best showing against Gerald Mearshart. I'm not going to F around. He came right out. He threw one punch, grabbed a leg.
Very smart. No
that's
messing
what we're
around.
into. I know how to win this fight. I'm going to win this fight now.
Now, how do you matchmake for RDR at this point? Still probably won't be ranked after this victory.
He will not be ranked. I'm certain of that at middleweight.
I will, yeah.
So, just looking at the UFC rankings right now, I got a fun one, and I got what I think is the correct one. Which one do you think is better?
I mean, the fun one is probably the same one I'm thinking. Which is Michelle Pereira.
The fun one is Michelle Pereira. Fun one. I'm a simple man. I love both of these two glorious idiots, and I would love to see Michelle Pereira try and cartwheel pass and then get leg locked. Like that would be fun as hell to me. I think the correct one is Jack Hermanson. That's sort of Jack Hermanson's role is to weed out the top guys. I think that's it.
Who did he call out?
I did not hear that at all. Casey, let us know.
Yeah, Casey, who did he call out? Said something about this is Brian Campbell getting the tweet. He isn't perfect, but he's absolutely world class on the ground. Love to know who he called out. Light work for RDR.
Casey says we're behind everybody else, so
I don't believe him.
But I mean, no liar, Casey.
He just called for a top 5, so no name in particular, which means you're not going to get it. So
yeah, why would you?
Pereira rocks. I love that idea. Anthony Kiedis in the building. Hermanson's not a bad one.
I'll say I don't know who that is. Okay,
it's from Rage. Feels
like
hey, Uriah Faber.
Hermanson just feels like the guy that makes sense.
There's Chuck Liddell.
The cross and the middle finger there. I'm not sure who he was. Oh, that's my boy. Next up, the climb continues. Stage 8. As we reload the money cannon, because you gotta keep the money cannon loaded. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready. Oh man, I really need Jailton Almeida to do the thing against Sergey Spivak. If the polar bear ruins my dreams, I will be upset.
Sergey Spivak, Mr. Apex main event. All right, that was a solid start. It was a very slow, kind of grinding prelims with only one finish in 8 fights.
Yeah, prelims were, and we knew in general that the prelims were a little tougher. Most of the matchups weren't as good. But I think we talked about this yesterday on the preview show. this was the right bout order, because if you move Jailton just up to the Jailton Spivak, maybe this is what we think it could be. If it, like, to your point, gets to be a slog, that's a
It'll just be
horrible
funny.
energy. Right now, next time I have to custom order one because I can't find where to buy one. A vibes meter. Vibes are they're try and Google like vibes meter. Nothing comes up that is helpful. Like, so got to custom order one on Etsy or get it made somehow. Our vibes would not be like max vibes, but vibes are solid right now. So we can survive if this is a bit of a dud. We're not all the way down.
Are we getting a Hall of Fame announcement already? Are we about to get a Hall of Fame announcement? This Annex in the setup. Oh, we are getting a Hall of Fame announcement. It's an old school one. Okay.
Are they just inducting the Fertitas?
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I don't think they are, though.
Are they inducting the Ultimate Fighter into the UFC Hall of Fame? That'd be terrifically funny.
Craig Pillagin.
Okay.
Honestly, he actually deserves it as one of the
agree.
EPs of Tough. Like, it very much deserves it. But it's odd because it's just like, where
shout out to Craig.
He's just not a fighter. Yeah.
Yeah, and this just seems like an odd choice for a pay-per-view announcement.
I mean, I guess you're just doing it early because when is the right time to do this?
UFC Vegas 103.
Yeah, but no, because it's still Hall of Fame. You want to give it to it. It means something.
Yeah,
you want to treat it like it does. So
yeah.
This is a good one and a justified one.
Okay.
It's just not everything's gonna have the flash and sizzle of Ronda Rousey or John Jones or whatever. But especially when you're doing I forget what they call that tier of the Hall of Fame, the non-fighter important people tier. Like, absolutely. Do you want to be a fighter? That's the question.
I love that speech. It was good. It was good stuff.
It's good TV, man. That's how you do it.
For those who want to see like what Dana White was like back in the day when we talk about just him being hungry and like promoting at the highest level, you have to go back to those days. That's when Dana was like just all in on this shit. Tough One was a huge part of my fandom. I was a big pro wrestling fan, so I would watch Raw, and then Tough would come on right after. And Diego Sanchez would come on and just be an absolute weirdo, and I couldn't wait to see what he was going to do next.
Tough One was the first 10 seasons I was in on. Because by that point, I'd already been like... Tough really cemented it for me in large part because it was just accessible.
Yeah.
Was the thing. Like, I had already been a little bit on the forums. I knew what Sherdog was, but Tough was every week and I could watch this stuff, and it was now I didn't have to go to Blockbuster and get an old thing or scroll YouTube or whatever.
Shout out to congratulations to Alexander K. Lee for this, because I mean, if the EP of Tough gets in, then
right after
AK should induct him. There's no doubt in my mind he should be the guy to induct him.
That is very true. Plus, coming on the heels of a big fantasy win, this is a big 20-minute stretch for AK right now.
It sure is. See, you could toast him, AK, drink a little red wine. The contributor wing. Congratulations.
Contributor, that's what they call it.
He's still the EP of the Ultimate Fighter.
Joshua Ashley, are you talking about Craig Pillagin, or when you say he hasn't come across you? Because, like, yeah, if you're not, why would he? He's doing something sort of siloed, but Tough is the most important thing to happen to this sport since Hoist Gracie won at the first one.
AC Slater. Tough one is probably it probably is the most important thing.
Yes.
Like they went all in on that shit.
Yeah.
And they pay. It's not what people also don't understand. Chill P. What people don't understand is that the UFC, like Spike didn't call the UFC and say, "Hey, we want you to build a reality show." The UFC said, "We're going to build this. We need somewhere to shop it." And Spike didn't pay them a penny.
Yeah,
the UFC paid for it themselves. They went all in on this. If this didn't work, they're fucked. Like they were done. Like probably done if it didn't work. And then the finale came on and it got the ratings that it got. We got Bonner Griffin and that was like the ultimate.
Was it?
Yo, turn on Spike TV, watch this fight. These two dudes are beating the ever living shit out of each other. And then the sport just continued to rise and rise from there.
Overnight success, whatever, 10 years in the making, you know?
Whoa, we got an announcement. Tough 33 coaches, Chael P. Sonnen and Daniel Cormier. This is good. That is awesome.
A+. Also, AK, I know that you're probably sad you want to watch current fighters. That's how you do it. Let Hall of Famers who aren't competing do that. You can maybe bring in active champions as like, they're stopping by this week to show it. That's how you do it.
Great
exactly.
Call. I love that.
That is perfect work if you're keeping Tough around.
Yep. Two fun personalities.
Yeah.
Who know the sport, who are probably going to be very good at coaching.
Yeah, they're good at coaching. They've been coaches before on Tough.
Competitive egos, but in like the right way because they just want to win. They'll talk the right amount of shit.
They have a professional relationship in general on their show already to like their good guy, bad guy ESPN show. That was perfect. People are learning lessons this year. 2025, Mike, I've been saying it. It's going to be a good year.
First of all, I don't want to see this highlight because that's absolute horseshit.
Oh,
you're going to start off with Parker Porter getting done up by
that's terrible.
Jailton Almeida.
I'm so sorry for you.
Come on now. Parker Porter about to make his BKFC debut very soon. I'm very excited about that.
It's a great place for him.
Great place for him. I would love to be there to watch it at Mohegan Sun. Trying to make that happen. I'm trying to make that happen. There may be like the wife might have to take a trip up north, and I might just go along.
Just tag along.
Just so I can go cover that card.
Oh my goodness, Michael, you'll never guess what just happened.
The Commanders just scored a touchdown.
They sure did, Brian Robinson Jr. They are now back up by 9, soon to be 10 points.
If they make the extra.
This will be devastating for the Detroit Lions if the Commanders just go into their house and, I mean, they're giving them the boots, but tough scenes. Tough in Dagestan. I don't think that's going to happen.
Not anytime soon. Megan Levy is the best. She's so good at this. Like, so damn good at this.
Also, Joshua Ashley, no. I don't know if it's Ashley or Ash, so apologize if I'm getting that wrong. Plenty of tough coaches have not fought each other before Connor and Chandler. Obviously, that's the most recent one, but like the one of like the fourth or maybe even the third one of the very early seasons, like Matt Hughes and Rich Franklin coached against each other.
Yeah.
It's just like they don't have to. There's certainly a tradition where coaches have fought, but it is not a requirement. Connor coached against Uriah Faber, and they never were even close to fighting. It was not part of it. It was just putting personalities opposite.
That was a great season because like we found out who TJ Dillashaw really was in that season. And then like Cody Garbrandt tried to start a fight with Connor and like that wouldn't have gone well for him. It was just like a real interesting season because like him and Faber had like a good vibe together too. Like they were really good together. It was just a really fun season.
Also, Joseph Ash, duly noted. I had a friend growing up who spelled his name that way, but it was Ashy.
The only really interesting thing about like the coaches that were going to fight is like the drama that ensued throughout it. Because was it Tito and Chuck, and Tito got injured like in the middle of the show and like had to tell Chuck like he couldn't fight. That's like that shit's heartbreaking.
Yeah, really the idea was if we get these two people who don't like each other and have to spin, we'll get scenes like Rampage tearing down the door. But also Rampage tearing down the door was pretty obviously like performative.
Yeah, so it was like the door was made out of construction paper.
Paper mache.
But it was great.
All right, Polar Bear, I need you to collapse. I need you to be the sad polar bear on the dwindling sheet of ice in the middle of the Arctic with nowhere to go.
By the way, if we get Almeida with a victory inside of a round and a half, we get to fire the gun again.
Oh my
Another
goodness.
double win.
Oh,
another double win. I went under 1.5 again, plus money again. Had to do it.
Let's
plus
go.
120.
Look, just cool
I think this is mine. I got this in minus
cucumber
120.
for Jailton. I have more money than I am ever comfortable with. If you think about it in straight money, I'm trying to think about it as I have $100 instead of I have $450.
Yes. That's the way to look at it. Look how confident he looks.
Yeah.
All right, I have to go for energy drink number 2 here.
Oh, load up because we're gonna need it. We're about to get you. Upgraded. I mean, there's cash everywhere. I don't even need to be concerned about this bet. I have cash in piles around me right now because of the gun. Oh, who? Oh, and Mike, I forgot. Jailton's on my fantasy team too. Oh, this is a big fight for me. Stress levels they kicked up a notch, boys. This is big.
Okay, so now I'm kind of hoping maybe Spivak gets it done.
I mean, the content is obviously better, but I would like this to go exactly how I think. I think it's going to go front kick, double. Spivak gives up his back. Jailton's immediately on it. We're out of here in 84 seconds.
That would be incredible. And then we get right to Jamal Hill versus Yuri Prochazka, which is my everything right now.
Yes, that's the fight we want to see, boys.
I'll tell you what, if we double hit, not only does the gun come out, we might throw out the new gimmick, the mic puppet.
Oh yes. Oh, I forgot.
If we double hit this bet, the mic puppet's coming out. The mic puppet's going to come out at some point anyways. To give you a little hint, you could probably see the mic puppet hanging around at some point. You don't get to see the whole thing, but you get to see a little piece of it. My 11-year-old kid, for Christmas, he made everybody in my family, like my parents.
He made everyone? I knew
he made my dad a puppet. He made my mom a puppet. My wife a puppet. He made a puppet.
Did he make Shiloh a puppet?
He didn't make Shiloh a puppet.
Wow, rude.
But just like
Shiloh erasure will not stand.
Dude, kid worked his ass off too, and he was like, "Here you go," and I was like, "Oh my god!" He goes, "Yeah, that's the Mike Heck puppet."
I love it,
and it says MMA on the shirt. It's terrific. So we will unveil that, especially if Jailton Almeida gets a finish inside of a round and a half.
I have breaking news, guys. TikTok is dead.
What?
TikTok is dead.
Oh, well.
It's officially gone.
Good. Now I don't have to focus on posting on that friggin' thing.
I mean,
although I've actually I haven't posted a lot, but I have 30 followers, but all my videos do pretty well. Because they're all us doing silly goose stuff.
I was legitimately intending to start developing it more. I was going to do a whole series along with the climb on TikTok. I was like, oh, why would I do that if it's going to go away?
Yeah.
So if it comes back to life, if President Trump tomorrow wins
20th
Monday. If on Monday President Trump comes in and does what he said and returns it to us, maybe we'll do that. But otherwise,
yeah.
TikTok is dead. Long live Red Note, I guess.
What's MySpace up to these days?
I mean, probably just chilling.
Just chilling. Maybe it's time. It's time for a comeback.
Let's bring it back.
They said it couldn't be done.
Oh, wow. That looks like a great catch. Man, the Commanders are really going to do this thing.
Average closing line for Jailton Almeida is minus 485.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Dude is just a heavy favorite over everybody.
I think he wasn't a big favorite over Blades, but he was it was minus 2 something, I think.
Yeah, which is crazy. Which is almost like an automatic Blades bet at that
point. It
was.
And for 5 minutes I was very upset, and then it cashed.
Jason Herzog gets the assignment here.
Jailton, do the thing, baby. Let's go. All right, edge of my seat time.
Oh yeah.
This is a significant one for me, fellas.
For all the monies.
Let's lock in.
Let's go. Let's go now.
Front kick,
Up.
We're not using today to practice our hands, Jailton,
No,
unless
no,
you
no.
got good hands.
No,
if overnight you got good hands, then
Edmund
fine.
Taverdian is near your corner. You're not falling in love with your striking. Just do what you do.
Switching the stances, giving him looks, making him think about things.
Spivak floating like a butterfly right now. Look at them.
So,
Look at the
so
foot
loose.
movement. Oh, we're getting boxing. I'm so excited.
I will be distraught. I will be sitting here so upset.
Spivak looks in pretty good shape.
He's looking in great shape.
He's about the best I've ever seen him look. Oh, good left hand
Jailton
from
with
Jailton.
the left. Oh, now we got that clinch. Spivak with a trip.
Oh, he's in side control.
Spivak with a trip. Spivak takes Jailton down. We've never seen this.
Wow.
Jailton, what kind of guard you got going, buddy? Show me.
He's got a full one right now.
I mean, I never saw this coming. Spivak, the first one to pop off a takedown.
Wow. This is not good for the under 1.5.
Oh, it's fine. He's about to throw up a triangle. Oh, he's trying to use an overhook butterfly. He's got a butterfly. He's got double overs. Going to try and elevate. Spivak just trying to break out.
Just trying to just be a hoss.
You can't hoss Jailton Almeida. You must be submitted by him. That is your only lot in life, is to be submitted. Jailton is just fully locking down. He's not even pretending to sweep anymore as he was. Now he's up. Come on. Roll on that. Don't let him smush you. That's right. Kick your leg out. Nope. Oh, Spivak is... Look at Spivak just being big boy.
He's just doing big boy things.
Big boy things.
I'm also a bad host and did not tell Casey the time, and I'm an asshole.
311, 310, 309.
It's all right. We'll keep it where it's at. We'll get there. We'll get there around two.
Jailton covering up while Spivak lands some ground and pound
delivering
here.
the thunder right now.
This will be the most... If the trick to beating Jailton Almeida is to take him down before he takes you down, that will be...
That's a sad thing.
Awful. I'll be so upset about everything. This will be just truly disheartening for me. As he's trying an old school elevator. What are we doing here? Jailton, just get to your feet and take him down. Use this underhook that you have. Sweep! Yeah, Jailton! Let's go, baby! Oh, he's in top. You're cooked now, Polar Bear. What does fried Polar Bear taste like? We're about to find out. I've had all sorts of mammals. I ain't never had polar bear. Let's taste it.
He's trying to get to mount. He looks like he's just one
Oh,
powerful hoss
slow,
away.
slow constricting.
There he is. I think he got there.
Oh, he's in the mount. Bring the punishment.
Oh, he gave him his back.
Get him, Jay. J.A. Adonde, let's go. Oh, Sergey trying to... I mean, Sergey's pretty close to getting this here, to getting turned around. Oh. No, keep that underhook. Keep that under the arm. Seatbelt. Get yourself back.
Oh, he got the hook in. Oh, terrific.
He's got a cross grip.
Wow.
Come on, Jailton. Oh, just slowly sucks him down. That was the slowest, just ploop.
The look on Spivak's face just kind of told you everything. It's like, oh, shit. But he's doing okay. Is he, DC? He's ready to come back on top?
Ready to come on top. Also, at the end of this round, we may need to reload. The chat is saying we're behind. Oh, no. Spivak reverses. I hate that.
Oh, big right hand from Spivak. Right hand. Left hand, right hand.
Spivak landing some good ground and pound
shots. Here. One reversal each here.
That's right. Jailton, we had it. Everything was as we wanted it to be.
The chat said we're behind?
Chat says we're behind. Or it's perhaps that the timer is behind because we didn't do the reset. I'm unclear. Oh, look at the hands! Jailton on him! Jailton on him! Put it on him! Come on, no! Stop holding him! Punch him! He is hurt! Punch him! Punch him more!
Take him down.
Don't take him down! Punch him! right in the mouth! Punch him! Punch him! Come on, Jailton! Do it! Finish this out!
Armbar's right there!
Spivak is done.
Oh,
Spivak is done.
Keep punching.
Spivak is done.
Get in there, Herzog.
Flatten him out. Done.
Just punch.
Jump in, Jason. We don't need to see anything else.
Yeah!
Woo! The climb continues. Woo! Jailton got hands now, boys. I don't know if you know
And
this.
the Mike Puppet is here. The MMA.
Hey.
MMA.
Oh.
MMA.
Oh.
MMA.
This is all the cash from the climb that I now have in my pocket. Oh.
There, here's for next week.
Oh, thank you. Woo.
Wow, Jed, you're so good at climbing.
I was so good at climbing. Some say the greatest climber in all of
Of
MMA.
all of MMA, yes. That was a perfect intro on PTL. We're just gonna put the Mike Puppet right there.
Oh man, that was electric. I am so glad I didn't have Rinya Nakamura. Instead I had Jailton Almeida. Look at that uppercut. Really jawed him though, man.
I did. I'm gonna reset this to see where
That's
we're
good.
at, but I don't think like we had any delays, so
I didn't think so either, but someone in the chat was saying a couple of voices seemed to note.
but like so I have like our screen, what we're seeing live here, and then I'm looking over at yours and you have the actual stream on and it's like 2 minutes behind
This is true.
on that. So that might be part of it.
Casey has just messaged us. You guys are just really delayed, is what Casey says.
I mean,
Well, we've reset. We'll see if we're better now.
Almeida is still on top of the cage. I don't know if that helps at
And
all.
on top of the world.
And on top of the world, and on top of the fantasy scores.
What we've learned is I actually need more money to put in the cannon gun.
Yes, and Jailton Almeida is delaying the entire fight card because everyone's yelling at him to get into the middle so they can announce the winner.
Man, that was electric. So, Casey, right now we are about to get the official announcement.
Yep,
this is happening as we speak.
We will let Casey know from now on where the time is at because guess what? It's Yuri Jamal time.
Oh yeah. Also, KO 3000. I'm sorry, I got excited that a good thing happened. I can't contain myself and scream away from the mic when good things happen. I'm shining my light. Let it shine bright. Jailton Almeida is so funny.
Apparently, just jumping on the socials, apparently the UFC's social media team tweeted out Justin Gaethje versus Dan Hooker for UFC 313 in March, along with Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev, but then they deleted the tweets with the posters.
So that's happening. We're just not confirmed.
Something tells me we're probably going to get this announcement
on the broadcast.
And then those tweets will reappear.
That
Someone got
a little excited.
Yeah, people screen grabbed them, so it looks like it's
the internet is forever once it's out there, except for TikTok. Not forever, obviously.
Not on TikTok, but once they're out there, people are all over that shit.
You remember when they put it on the side of a building once? That was
John Jones.
That was the best. No, that's not what happened. It's on the side of a building.
It's literally in the arena that's going to host the fight.
Yeah.
He called out Cyril Gane.
He said he was going to. I think he talked to Guy Cruz.
He sure did.
And said that. I think that's right. Like, I know there's a world where maybe Aspinall takes on Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane did officially beat Volkov. Cyril Gane needs to fight this dude. Just needs to do it.
I gotta tell you, at first I was gonna pick Cyril, but after watching the Volkov fight, I'm gonna confidently pick Jailton Almeida in that one.
I would have picked Jailton Almeida after watching the John Jones Cyril fight. I'm prepared
and watching the Volkov fight too, because now we know that Jailton's got some hands too.
I mean, he's look at him, man. Is built like a pile of cobblestones. The biggest question about him
was like whether or not he was going to go back to 205, and even after the Blades loss, people were like, yeah, maybe he should just go to 205, but he stuck to his guns, and he's like, nah, man, I'm gonna stick around. I cannot wait for what's about to transpire.
It's going to be so fun, man. It's going to be so freaking
Yuri
fun.
Prochazka versus Jamal Hill. And Jamal Hill, credit to him. He's had a very good fight week, I think.
Yeah, sure has.
He's had a terrific fight week, and I love that so much.
Jay Fish.
He's learning some lessons.
Jay Fish super chatted in, and he is absolutely correct.
It's not even 11 p.m. yet, and it's Yuri time. What a combo. We got Adam Carolla and Kevin Costner. There's AC Slater.
AC Slater, baby.
Mario Lopez. There's
the
Bilal
champ.
Muhammad.
The champ is here. Justin Gaethje behind him.
Maybe we'll get an announcement.
Woo!
Tatiana.
Oh, that they didn't.
Patchy
They didn't give Patchy a little title. Pants with the Lakeshore jersey. Brian Ortega behind him. Ortega got the hair out again now. Pulled back, looking.
So
fresh.
this is the 312 main card, and boy, it's a tough scene outside of the top two. We got DDP Strickland, we got Zhang Weili, Tatiana Suarez, we have Justin Tafa versus Taliesin Teixeira as the featured bout, Jimmy Crute versus Hidalgo Bellato, and Jake Matthews, your guy, opening up a main card on pay-per-view in 2025 against Francisco Prado.
So I really like Francisco Prado. He's going to be my guy in that fight. Yeah. Look, I'm not here to tell you that is a great card top to bottom. I'm here to tell you I don't give a shit because the top two fights are good.
Excellent.
And so, yeah, the rest of that is poop soup and a half. Like it's poop soup with a side of Garbo. But top two fights are sick.
Are we about to get a?
I think they're going to kill some time. So we're obviously moving pretty well.
Are we going to get an announcement?
Oh, yep.
There it is. Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev.
Let's freaking go.
March 8th, UFC 313. It is a go, ladies and gentlemen.
Guilherme Cruz getting Alex Pereira in for his fantasy team. Nobody drafted Magomed Ankalaev. I guess not entirely surprising. I don't regret my Bogdan Guskov pick at all, but finally, this is the fight that needed to happen, Mike. It needed to happen. I'm glad we're getting it. Oh, my goodness. The Commanders are killing them. 45-28.
I am waiting for the betting odds to drop. Something tells me Pereira is going to be an underdog, and I'm going to bet that immediately.
You see, I mean, so the Commanders are going to beat the Lions. They're up 45-28.
And 5-round co-main event, Justin Gaethje versus Dan Hooker. It's official.
313 is awesome. It's
better,
it's
5 rounds. Yeah.
It's better than 312. Let me see if we have Pereira odds.
Let's give us we got any more? I mean, those are two damn good fights.
Ankalaev minus 140 is what I'm seeing out there. So
good. I am betting on Alex
depending
Pereira
on the place, you appear to be getting there. 313 looks like it's pretty decent. I mean, we don't know what the rest of it. Look at these guys just rolling in white tees, polos. Gonna go play a round of golf before they beat some ass later tonight. Man, 313 I'm now very excited about. I think Gaethje Hooker is good matchmaking. I think Gaethje can kill him, but I've been wrong before, obviously. And it's probably going to be a super fun fight. And I've wanted Ankalaev Pereira for over a year now, finally getting it. If he beats Ankalaev, which, as you said, you think he can, I think he absolutely can. I'm not saying that this is a runaway victory for Magomed. I've never said that. If he does, then you're done at light heavyweight. Then you're just going up to heavyweight. I think that's just for sure the thing you do. And we continue to see this remarkable career out of Alex Pereira. It's the fight. It's the fight that always should have been. Can't wait for it. And I'm going to back my boy. I think Magomed's going to get it done, but
I think Alex is going to boop him real quick.
It'd be really funny.
I think Ankalaev is going to feel like he's got to deliver like a fun fight in this one, and then he's just going to get booped. Oh my God.
Speaking of a fun fight where someone's getting booped.
It's about to happen. I'm so excited. UFC 313. We got Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. We got Justin Gaethje versus Dan Hooker, 5 rounds. Amanda Lemos versus Yasmin Lucindo. Bruno Fajeda versus Armin Petrosian. Ozzy Diaz, DeJordan Santos. Alex Morono versus Carlos Leal. Myron Santos versus Francis Marshall. Bruno Silva versus Josh Van. And Chris Gutierrez versus Gian Matsumoto is UFC 313.
I like that.
Far.
I like the Gian Matsumoto, Chris Gutierrez.
Yeah, it's a good fight. It's a good fight. Carlos Leal, Alex Morono will just be super fun and weird. So we get Yuri with all the hair and all the pre-fight talks, and he's going to come out with the Mike Heck hair. Just fully. Oh my God. I thought he killed Dominic Reyes.
Pereira via boop. Magomed's too much of a donk. I mean, it could happen. I think if Pereira boops him, it's not because Magomed's a donk. It's because he chops the leg out, and then Magomed is without a leg to stand on.
Yeah, he gets
metaphorically and
obliterated with
physically.
leg kicks. Like, he gets clobbered with them.
He does. Pereira's a better wrestler than people think.
Yeah.
I think Magomed's going to take him down a bunch, though.
I mean, he should. He absolutely should. But he keeps playing I can outstrike him. Watch what happens when I stand with him. Also, Hank is fighting in Ramadan. Bold.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, not wrong. It is a little bold.
fought in Ramadan a bunch of times.
So, I am far from an expert in the Islamic faith. To my understanding, for special events, occasions, you are able to basically pause Ramadan if you need to and say, I can't for reasons of the Olympics or whatever, and make up for it at a later date. Maybe he's doing that. I don't think he has the option, though. They come to him with a date. If he says no, he's never getting that fight.
He's got to do it.
He just has to take it. So I assume, my guess is that he will not be participating in Ramadan during his prep and fight, and that he will delay it. But maybe he does. Maybe he is just comfortable doing that.
Guys, Jamal Hill is walking to the octagon.
Jamal's looking locked in. Locked in.
Oh, man. I'm about to... The energy levels are about to shoot through the roof. Energy levels have been real weird today. I was telling Casey on the People's Pre-Fight Show, 15 minutes before the People's Pre-Fight Show started, I ended a 72-hour water fast.
Wow.
I did it. And then I...
Do you have food during that? So you have food, no water?
I just had water.
Water. Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
Water, black coffee, and like a little bit of bone broth, like from time to time, some electrolytes. So I went through the whole thing, and then I right at 5 o'clock when it ended, I ordered a Publix turkey wrap and just ate half of it right before we went on. And by the time the People's Pre-Fight Show was over, I felt like I was on, I felt like I was going to run through this wall. Like the energy levels,
yeah.
I turned
blood sugar spikes.
It was crazy, dude. And it felt like $1 trillion. And then I was like, wow, food tastes so good. And then I just ate the rest of the wrap and had a couple other things. And then I was like, I'm still kind of hungry. And I ate a few more things. And then at the end, I was like, fuck, I ate a little too much. So I was in a little bit of a food coma. But now second drink, Jamal Hill walking to the cage.
Blood sugar,
we're about to get
3,000.
3 trillion right now.
Maybe I'll try that. I did an inadvertent 24-hour fast yesterday. It was not intentional, but I woke up at the ass crack of dawn to fly up to New York. Had a lot of issues with my travel. I get to New York. I have to immediately do morning combat. The moment I was done, I left the studio, caught a cab up to Vox offices to do our show. Immediately when that was done, caught a cab back out to JFK. Get into the thing. I immediately have to do some work, so I can't go get dinner. I'm on the flight. Suddenly I'm just at my house and I haven't eaten in 24 hours. Kind of hungry. The only thing I had yesterday was some water and 2 shots of tequila.
There you go.
So,
that'll get you.
I've never done 72. Maybe that might be fun.
I did it last year and I felt way better last year than I felt this year. I also mistimed the start of it because I was like, I'm going to do it at 5. But it was a weird week because I was single dad this week. So when I went, usually I go to the gym in the morning, but my kid has a workout class too. So when he works out, I worked out with him this week.
That would be tough.
The kids did one and I did the other. And I was like, all right, I'm going to start at 5. But the workout was at 5:30. So I had my last meal or my last bite of food, which is a protein bar, right before the workout started. And it was a ridiculously taxing one. And by the time I got home, I was like, I'm so hungry right now, but I've already started the timer. I can't do it. And I was already in deep shit right away. Also,
speaking of locked in, Yuri Prochazka looks like he is about to.
I'm so excited for this.
He's about to assault the Huns. I don't know his face.
If Bruce Buffer could just
man who is very prepared to do battle.
Yeah, Bruce Buffer could just. He looks in the best shape I've maybe ever seen.
He looks in exceptional shape, and he looks locked in.
He looks
Yuri
psychotic.
by a billion.
By the way, This is just good shit right here.
So, I mean, it's just what a great guy.
Just terrific. All the vibes are with Yuri, and it's almost like somewhat unfair to Jamal right now, because if Jamal goes out there and beats Yuri, like, he gets treated like even more of a villain because of what Yuri's fighting for right now, and it's not even his fault.
It's not his fault.
It's just not.
Play the cards you're dealt.
I did not watch Misfits Boxing. I know you
awful.
got to do that, which is boy, those are tough scenes, but
It's really bad.
I saw Darren Till beat Anthony Taylor. Did he just beat the shit out of him?
Mostly, not entirely. He was clearly 20 plus pounds heavier than Anthony Taylor.
Yeah, he looked gigantic.
And
in the clips.
Taylor acquitted himself as well as he could. He landed some shots, but they just couldn't move Darren Till. He mostly put it on him, dropped him multiple times. Multiple knockdowns didn't get counted. They were called shoves. They were pretty knocked down. It's got a great stare down going between these
fucking
two.
rules, by the way.
Pretty good. I mean, they're ready to go. I wish Yuri had the top knot, but it is.
Oh
what it
my
is.
God.
He's so keyed in. He's ready to fist fight a dude.
This fucking rules.
Jamal's gonna die. Yuri's gonna kill him.
Oh, they're walking towards each other
That's
before
right.
the
That's how you set
intros.
up, ready
Mike
to
Bell
go.
tried getting in the middle, and they just take one step back.
They're not gonna
This
fight. They're
fucking
just
rules.
staring each other down. They're about
Let
to
it
fight.
happen.
They're gonna fight when it happens. Just ring the bell,
Oh
like
my
pro
God.
wrestling. Just don't even do the intro if they start
Look at
swinging.
Yuri.
But he put it on him. Scary thing that was not. It was told on the broadcast, was not shown. Apparently, Anthony Taylor collapsed outside of the ring after he gave a post-fight speech. Seemed okay, but apparently he collapsed. He woke up. They gave him oxygen, took him back, and he reportedly left the arena. Did not have to get transported to hospital, but it was mostly one-way traffic.
Yeah,
Can't wait for this fight.
One of the first
I hope this
knockdowns
is one-way
pretty
traffic
brutal.
for Yuri.
Jamal getting booed out of the building. Boy, we talked about the pressure on Merab Dvalishvili and how this is everything. Boy, the pressure is not exactly the same, but it's pretty damn close for Jamal Hill here. This is about as must win as it gets. Yuri needs this one for like the meritocratic legacy conversation, but at the end of the day, Yuri's in territory where like nobody gives a fuck. They just want to see
I'll watch him
fight.
fight for it. He could lose 10
Yeah,
in a row.
he's in the Derek Lewis
Sign me
kind of
up.
tier where it's like it don't matter who he fights. It's just awesome that he's fighting.
I think he's gonna do it too, baby. Let's go. We were both
Listen to this friggin' crowd.
we were both on Yuri, right?
I got Yuri at plus 115, I think. What's the actual number?
I got him at plus 100. I got him dead even.
Yeah, I know I got him
If I had
at
waited a little, it
plus
would have
money
gotten
odds.
better. And AK has Yuri.
Plus 114. That's what I got.
AK can get some more big points as he has Yuri on his team. Dude, he's the best. Guys, he is the best. I
If
know
there's
that
any
Luke,
goodness left in this world, please help Yuri win.
I know Luke Thomas hates fun, guys. I know that he
I
wants Yuri to
know.
play defense. Don't listen to him. You don't love people in spite of their flaws. You love them because of their flaws. That's why we love Yuri Prochazka.
Guys,
And he's about to do this damn thing. Let's go.
sit down,
Let's
relax,
go.
buckle up.
We're gonna count it off.
Mike
like professionals
Beltran.
this time.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell Casey right now. I'm gonna tell. Are you ready? Are you ready? I want to see the move. Come on, Mike. Come on. First round. Ready, go. We're off. A touch of the gloves. 57, 56, 55. Casey is the best in the world.
Yuri
Just right on.
probe him with low obliques early.
Jamal's
Now
got
we're
knee
just-
sleeves on both knees.
Knee sleeves. Knee bar him, Yuri. Let's go. Jamal is just gonna wait to land a counter left hand when Yuri
He's gonna hurt him.
puts his
He's gonna
face
drop
right in
him,
it.
and Yuri's gonna survive.
Yuri's gonna lead with his head, and Jamal's gonna jaw him with a left. But then that's just the beginning of the dance, boys.
Oh man,
You're giving him a lot of looks.
I like
A lot of wonky
the
maneuvers.
constant stance switching. Nice leg
Oh,
kick
a little
from
low
Jamal.
kick from Jamal. I wondered if that was one of my big questions. Are we going to see him do that? Because we know that's a weapon to attack Yuri with.
Oh, good right hand from
Good
Yuri.
Right hand from Yuri.
Yuri looks real fast tonight.
Looking quick. Oh, good left hand from Yuri.
He's still got the hands down.
Oh, he's got it. Now Yuri really has his hands down by his hip, feeling himself. BJP, baby. Let's go.
Yuri's just giving him so many different things to look at.
He's doing
right
a lot of flash, a lot of flair, a lot of bedazzling.
I like it's nice.
Good right
from
hand
Jamal.
from Jamal.
Oh, another one.
Yuri
big shots from both of them.
Jamal,
Good
big
knee.
D from Jamal.
And Yuri.
Did
Did he get a ding kick?
Got a little low.
Can you imagine if the
Oh
same
my
thing
God.
happened? He pushes him away and he knocked him out.
That would be really funny.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yuri is slipping more than
Yes.
He got his head off. Oh, is Jamal bleeding from the nose there? Or
I
is
can't
that just
tell.
the mustache?
Oh, good jab from
Good
Jamal.
jab. I think it might just be his mustache. Come on, boys.
Oh, weird. I didn't even know what that a jab hook.
It's Yuri
from
being
Yuri.
Yuri, baby. Just let Yuri be Yuri.
Just let him cook.
Like, he's gonna look weird. God, I need to see this man fight Dricus du Plessis. I need it.
Good right hand.
from
A
Yuri.
little elbow from Yuri. Let's go, Yuri chance.
Both guys swinging and a missing. Oh, the front
Good body kick.
I want a lot more of that from you, Yuri. I actually think
Yeah.
that would be a very good weapon to deploy.
It's been a pretty good round for Yuri so far.
It's doing fine. This is
Hill's
it's a
not
little
getting the
more
doors
feely
well
out
off him,
both
but-
ways than I thought we might get, but both dudes have shown pretty clear respect for each other. We're both former champions.
Well,
I
now
guess
they
that's-
know. Now they know what the next title fight is too. So
Oh, they do. Good
They
right
just
hand
found
from
out.
Yuri there.
yeah, he's landing.
Oh,
he got him! Yuri got him! Oh my God, he's in trouble.
Left hand.
He's in trouble.
Left hand drops Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill might be okay and just got
Yeah, he's fine.
dropped. Now he's up to his feet. Oh, his legs
He's-
might still be a little shaky.
Yeah, he's
Fire
battling
back,
back.
though. That's good offense from Hill. Just fire back. Make you
hurt
have to
him.
think about it. He hurt him bad with that left
Yeah.
hand.
Oh,
left
another
hand
one.
him again.
Oh, right hand.
But Jamal Hill lands.
Oh,
Oh, they're just slugging now, baby. Come on. Oh,
knee in the body.
nice
right hand
knee.
from Hill.
Oh,
good left hand from Jamal.
from Jamal Hill. Yuri can't get too Yuri crazy.
Oh,
Big
good knee.
Come on, Yuri. Come on. Jamal Hill almost fell over.
Yeah, he did. Jamal's still not all back.
Yuri, you gotta keep hitting him. You can't be too insane, but you gotta hit him. You gotta hit him.
Oh,
Oh.
spinning back fist.
Oh, Jamal Hill's getting his legs back under him, and
Good
now he's
jabs
jabbing
from
his
Jamal.
way.
Jamal.
Yuri was
Big
so
shots.
close to killing.
Big knee from Yuri.
Oh, another knee. Oh,
Jamal
ducks
is
under
bleeding
the right
now.
hand.
He's bleeding from the nose
Oh,
down.
come on, Yuri.
Yuri's
Ooh, now
actually-
we're getting a fight, boys.
Dude, look at Yuri.
Now, good jabs both sides.
Oh, good shot from
Hill
Jamal.
has a good right hand.
Oh, now you're pissing Yuri off.
Just gonna charge him up with your punches.
Oh, right hand from Yuri just missed.
Ooh.
Oh, everybody
Oh,
stopped.
Jamal
Oh, good.
tried the big
He
uppercut.
sure
there.
did.
Jamal is busted open. I can't tell
Yeah,
where, but he's
it's right in the
bleeding.
nose.
Right on the bridge.
He's wearing it bad.
Yuri's dipping, and then a left hook has dropped Jamal the once and almost killed him the second.
Oh.
Good right hand from Yuri on that. Yuri's showing some.
This is some
slick
excellent
little head
defense.
movement. Luke Thomas,
Maybe Luke Thomas
eat
is
your
right.
heart out, Luke Thomas. Look at my boy playing defense.
Body kick from Yuri. That was nice.
Oh, good right hand from Jamal there.
Jamal's slowing down a little bit.
I mean,
His
Jamal's
eye-
got
his
a
left
big
eye.
shiner under his left eye.
Yeah.
Oh, good body kick from Jamal. Yuri just sort of. Good left hand. from
Yuri nailed
and
him
another-
again.
Oh,
Wow.
into the round. It's like, what are you stopping it for? I was so locked in, I didn't
Jamal
know
is
where we were on
getting-
time.
Beat up in there, but that was still fun as hell. 10-9 Yuri without question.
Look at my slipping. I'm a little Yuri perhaps could just whoop, whoop, bah. I mean, that was also fun as hell. Jamal Hill very much
Shout
still
out
in this fight.
Shout out to Jamal Hill for surviving. Because he got dropped bad. I thought it was over.
I really thought it was over there too. Man, I'm queuing up the tweet to
Sheesh.
fire at Luke Thomas when this goes down. Look at that. I mean, that is a
Bam.
picture perfect. It's as Jamal steps in, that left comes across the chin, full head turn. A shout out to Jamal Hill for surviving that. That is as clean of a left
Oh.
hand as you're going to eat from a dude who hits. Like hits.
It was sick.
That was really, really good. And I mean, Jamal Hill looks okay. We're covered up. I obviously got some blood in the mouth, but that's the business, boys. Let's go.
Here we go.
Fun first round.
That
Come on, Yuri.
fucking
Let's do the
ruled.
thing.
Come on, Mike. Stop wasting time. They're walking towards each other. We don't need you. You don't even need to start it. 458, 457, 6, 5. Bam. Jamal Hill goes to the big high kick.
Start. Love that. Give him something new. Jamal Hill was almost exclusively hands there. Yuri was really mixing things in.
Oh, head kick. Oh, he almost got the spinning elbow again.
Tried for it again, Jamal. And Jamal is obviously fully recovered now. I thought he was slowing a little bit, but he does not look slow right now. So maybe he just
needed, I would say slightly more timid. Time. Yeah.
He knows that there's real offense coming back.
Yeah.
He can't just say, I'm going to kill this guy the first time I touch him.
Yeah.
Which many people thought was the case.
Yuri's showing a little defense too. Made him miss a few times. It was just
slipping. He's slippery in there. You can't catch him.
Just
Man, he's adding layers. Alex Pereira, watch out. I'm coming for you.
Oh, head kick just missed.
Jamal Hill just slips that head kick.
Oh, good left hand for Jamal.
Hill. Jumping knee from Yuri. He's so silly.
Right hand from Yuri.
Right hand.
How do you fight this guy? It's so hard. He's such a maniac.
If you're watching this, you don't want to see this dude fight Dricus Duplessis. Oh, we get an eye poke? Eye poke.
Oh, okay.
Take some time.
Yuri called it himself. Just a humble guy. Gentleman, a scholar.
You can feel it. Eyes are squishy. Just parry in the front and just little thumb to the eye. Little thumb to the eye. Old classic boxing maneuver.
You know, good strategic move. You already welted up one eye. Let's cheat. Throw a thumb in the other. Yeah. They ain't got to take a point. Don't you worry about it.
Never going to take a point for that.
Yeah.
Jamal Hill says he's good.
How many Barcelos held the fence for 30 seconds against Peyton Talbot?
38, 39 seconds is all we took, and we're right back to
back to action. 43, 42, 41, 40. Bam. Body kick. Another one.
Keep kicking here. He's not kicking at all. Those kicks, I mean, it's throwing like 2 head kicks, maybe. A couple low kicks early, but as soon as they started throwing, those low kicks went out the window. Ooh.
Good shots from both guys.
Yeah. Good attempt of a knee there from Jamal Hill as Yuri was ducking around. Didn't land it.
You're at the looping left that just kind of not working. Maybe go the high kick with the spin again. That was kind of fun. Oh, the left hand again that he dropped him with. He tried. He didn't. Jamal was better defensively.
Jamal got that one that time. He saw it coming because Yuri dipped through
I like the
left.
double body kicks from Yuri.
Jamal tries gives him one back. Says, "What's up?"
Jamal's missing a lot here.
Oh, he didn't miss there from Jamal. Yuri.
That was about as good as Jamal could hit him.
That's his best
Yuri walked through it.
That is his best punch tonight. He landed that one snappy on him.
Yep. Oh, head kick from Yuri. Oh,
left hand.
Left hand.
Oh, Jamal's shaking off.
Which
Jamal
means he hurt
a little
him.
mad. Oh, now
we got an eye poke on the other side.
Yuri trying to walk it off now. He seems like he's trying to say, "Let's just go."
Yeah, he's like he was starting to ding him up a little bit. All right, take the time now. Might as well.
I mean, let's take 39 seconds like Jamal did, and we're right back into it.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that 2? Almost 2 fingers in the eye.
At least they're not going in.
Yeah.
It's not a 90 degree. They kind of go in and up. But, yeah, clean.
And Yuri absolutely
very obvious eye poke.
Yuri got poked in the eye, and he cracked Jamal at the exact
Plus,
same
we're
time.
even. Both guys have been poked in the same eye. They've both been poked in the right eye.
This might go more than 30. That was a tougher poke.
That one looked worse than the thumb, I will say that. Hard to know. We're not feeling those, but... Oh, both eyes, actually.
Oh, wow, a double one.
Comes across and gets them both.
Shout out Jamal.
I mean, that's how you do it, boys and girls.
Hey, listen, let's even things up here. You know, now both guys got hurt eyes. Both of them.
Both guys get hurt.
Both guys got hurt eyes. You know. Oh no.
He's hurting. You got a lifetime, kid. You got 4 minutes.
You got 4 minutes. Use them
all the time in the world. Just settle on in.
Oh no.
Oh, they've called the doctor.
Oh no.
I don't care for this. Don't you take this from me.
No.
Don't you take
No.
Ask him if he can see in 3.5 minutes. Not now. There's no need to ask this question now.
He's got time. Mike, what the fuck, man? Why are you calling the docs in? Yeah. You
Take
cannot
your
make
time.
this decision right now.
Take
Don't even
your
try
time.
it. This would be absolutely ridiculously brutal.
Yuri's trying to say, let's go. Oh, now they're looking at him, but Yuri is trying to say, no, let's go. Start this back up. I want to get in. Oh, we're starting it up. Doc says he's good to go. I hope Yuri is not making
still
a
take the
mistake for
time.
hubris.
Still take the time.
Should have taken the time, but we're going. Two minutes and Mike Beltran is now warning them about eye pokes.
Yeah, this is the
Guys,
warning before the
let's
final
keep it
warning
clean.
before the final warning.
And we're back to action. 237, 36, 35.
Spin kick from
wheel
Yuri.
kick. Did kind of slow our momentum. I felt
Yeah,
like
a
we were
little bit.
rising.
We were
The
flying.
vibe meter was getting to astronomical levels, and
Yep.
now we're fine. Oh, good right hand from Jamal.
Great body kick from Yuri as well. Oh, he runs
Leaping
sprints to
left,
the left.
just a jumping weird switchy
Jab.
left. He just jumped. Yuri just jumped. He just did a plie in the middle of the cage. We've never seen that. Oh,
big right hand from
what
Yuri.
a right hand. Jamal just ate that like nothing. Jamal's chin really holding up
Yeah,
after that first
impressive.
drop. That was a big
good right hand from Jamal.
from Jamal. Come on, Yuri. Let's make some magic, baby.
Yuri's still
Good body kick.
struggling a little bit with that right eye.
Honestly, wouldn't hate to see Yuri throw a takedown here. Keep things fresh while his eyes are not there. Oh, Jamal lands a good combo.
Good right hand at the end from Yuri. Oh, right hand from Jamal.
And
Another
good
one.
right hand.
Oh, combo.
Yuri's slipping now, some still. Oh, tried that pull counter left again.
Jamal's trying to get Yuri to just straight up charge after him, which is a very smart strategy because he sees.
Good right hand from Yuri. Jamal is starting to see the drop counters from Yuri better.
Yeah.
When Yuri's slipping off and coming with the right or the left, he is starting to turn those off.
I think Yuri kind of slipped that right. Jamal just misses with the left jab. Another miss from Jamal. High kick from Yuri blocked.
Oh, good body
rip to the
shot
body
from
from
Jamal.
Jamal Hill. That was nice. I don't think Yuri liked that too much.
No.
Oh, that right hand.
He's just
You
running
sneaky
away. And
bastard,
just
Yuri.
jumps. Jamal goes back down low again. This has become semi-tactical.
This is such a close round.
It's become a very close round. It's become very tactical. Both swinging and missing.
20 seconds left here in round 2. What a fight.
Jamal is now really starting to target the body. I think
like
he
it.
thinks it's available, and it looked like it might be.
Oh, good knee from Jamal. 3 seconds. Let's see. Great round.
Great round. Despite the eye pokes,
I think Jamal Hill won that round.
I have it 19-18 for Yuri. I gave Yuri a 10-8 in the first round.
Of course you did. 10-9 Jamal Hill for me.
He knocked him down. That's more. He did more. that is a major impact. It's worth a 10-8. I mean, Hill looked really good that round, especially after the eye pokes, where I'm really not sure Yuri was recovered, but he was starting to feel pressured like the fight might get stopped. Jamal was looking good before that, make no mistake.
Yeah, Yuri was also looking good.
Yuri
better.
looked much worse after the double eye poke.
Yeah.
And it felt like he rushed that back because he thought the fight might stop.
Yeah,
good body shot.
Both landed to the body there. That was good.
Yeah, I mean, he got hit in the body there for sure.
Final 5.
All right, let's go, baby.
This is it.
I can't believe Yuri didn't finish that in the first.
I know. I can't believe we're seeing a third round here.
Let's go. Come on.
We do have, this has big fantasy implications too.
Oh, if this goes to a decision, who saw that one coming?
I know.
Oh, they hug it up before the last one. Respect already earned inside the cage now.
This has been the best fight week for Jamal Hill in the last 2 years.
I mean, this fight is very good. Both men may be on their way to some bonus money at this rate of speed.
I feel like Jamal Hill talked to Joaquin Buckley.
Hey, everybody can turn it around. Yuri pawned the lead hand and then goes high. Jamal Hill, nothing happens.
Joe Rogan thinks Yuri might be up 2 rounds. I think.
So I've seen a couple of people in the comments that have it.
It could be.
Could be. The second round is very close.
Yeah.
Hill really going to the body.
Prohaska was like
really
pulling
smart.
away before the eye pokes.
Yeah, Prohaska I think was ahead prior to that.
Big combination.
Hill on shaky legs, running away.
Oh,
Hill on shaky legs.
Yuri nails him.
Yuri, put
big
it on,
shots.
baby.
Big shots.
Rock 'em,
big knees.
Knees. Rock him, sock him. Let's go. Get in.
Oh, we got tight clinch on both sides.
Clinches. Both boys just chucking them now. Just getting woolly.
Oh, this is a hockey fight.
Yeah, that is a hockey
Jamal
fight.
Hill is
Jamal
busted up.
Again. Yuri's still showing a lot of good hands from Jamal right there.
Jamal is tough as shit, man.
Jamal, this is, frankly, a fight I wanted to see from Jamal Hill because I said in the lead up, I don't know who Jamal Hill is. I know he's had one amazing performance. I know who Jamal Hill is. He's a top 5 light heavyweight. Yeah. Win or lose, whatever happens.
His nose is jacked.
Yeah. But this last 3 minutes, Jamal Hill, top 5 light heavyweight. I have no questions about it now. Showing grit. Termination. Good left hand by Yuri.
Sweet left hand from Yuri, yeah.
Heard a high kick call from, I'm guessing, Jamal Hill's corner.
I would assume so. I'm sure Yuri's corner isn't saying high kick. They're saying like so. I don't know what they're saying. Some sort of warrior technology.
Yeti special.
Yeti spirit, yeah. Excalibur.
Jamal Hill's ability to get his ass beat for a minute and then just start
good shots in the body from Yuri.
Jamal just kind of punching his way slowly back into the round.
Ooh.
Good left hand from Yuri. He's walking him back onto those shots as he was doing in the first round now.
Yep. He's countering real nice now.
Just drawing him in and then pop. Oh, great knee to the body. Yuri got his hands down, but that was a nasty power knee from Jamal Hill.
This has got to be over. He is
all over him.
Jamal is trying to hang on.
He's so look at him. He's trying to get out. That right hand floored him.
Oh, Jamal's on his feet.
Jamal
for his knee. Oh, big left hand. Big right hand. Yuri uppercut. Oh, he's going down again. He's going down again. Beltran's stopping this. It's over. It's over.
This man's life.
He's getting his ass beat. It's over. Yuri Prohaska. Holy shit. What a fight. What a performance. Oh, my God.
Fight of the night, fight of the year, boys and girls.
Whoa. That was awesome. Both sides. Jamal is badly hurt. That was insane.
I have to send a mean tweet to Luke Thomas.
Motionless.
I mean, that was...
Holy shit, dude. That was amazing.
That was an unbelievable
And you're right.
fight.
You're right, dude. Jamal Hill is one of the 5 best light heavyweights.
It was a great performance.
This is why, like, even after he won the belt, this is the fight I've wanted ever since. This was everything I needed to know. And this is exactly the fight I think we would have got. What a fight.
I mean, again, the left hand starts it off. This right hand, I mean, clean as can be again. Jamal Hill's feet are together. He has nothing to take that. Just gets dropped. Credit to Hill for taking just a shitload of
fight or
punishment
flight,
tonight.
man. He's just battling. Oh,
I mean, right.
I mean, just that was worse than the first round one. Yeah,
it's your turn. I've shot plenty of money guns tonight.
We hit it.
You cashed bigger money than I did on it too. So
I sure did. Should we fire the money gun?
Mm-hmm.
The mic puppet, the money gun. It's the best watch party ever.
This is literally the best $15 I've ever spent.
Oh my God, dude.
That's so good. I'm so happy with that. Oh, boys.
Undies everywhere.
And shout out to Alexander K. Lee, who made a fantasy team of almost exclusively my dudes and is killing it right now as a result. He just picked guys that I am unabashedly in love with and have told the world for years about.
I think Casey picking Dricus Duplessis is the funniest.
That hurt.
The funniest draft pick of the year.
It was really funny, dude. That was sick.
Dude, that was
sick.
That was sick.
The vibe meter off the chart.
Two titles. Now,
And
we're getting a
two.
high-level bantamweight title fight.
I need
in
a
the number one pound for
cigarette
pound
after
fighter of the
these
world.
3 fights.
Yeah, dude.
Literally the things I wanted to happen 3 in a row. My silly guy won. My climb bet won. My silly guy won the fight of the year thus far.
Let's hope. I just hope Jamal Hill, like when he reacts to this, he does so the right way.
Dude, it's as long as you don't say something horrible,
Yeah.
you can't leave this a loser. It's such a good fight, such
Yeah.
a great performance, even in
his
defeat.
stock has never been high. Even when he won the belt, his stock is higher now, in my opinion, than it was then after this fight.
I am just so much more certain than
Yeah.
I was when he won the belt because I was like, maybe Glover got old overnight. I don't know. It was great.
Defensive Yuri.
I mean,
Not hands up.
What I love about it is that, I mean, because we saw this a lot in the Rakic fight too. He didn't do the I'm going to cover. It is just he slipped. He slipped a lot of punches in the Rakic fight. He didn't check a single leg kick, mind you, but he slipped a lot of punches. This night is going as great as things could happen.
Spectacular. Both fighters are great. You're right, Mr. T.
John Pien, you are exactly correct. AK's draft sheet was my adult sons. Yuri Prochazka, Rainier de Ritter, Reiner de Ritter. Both are that's my large and medium-ish adult son. Dricus Duplessis is my true medium adult son forever and always, but this is best, man. Man, this Jamal Hill took such a beating at the end here.
Yeah.
That right hand floors him again. The fact that he survives that onslaught to get up and then just kind of fall over again. Tough as nails, dude.
Dana White's on the phone as it's happening.
I mean, he's probably on the phone to make sure they can clear the $50K they got to give these dudes for fight of the night. That's your fight of the night for sure. So
I would
bonuses.
Double bonus.
I hope he doesn't, or else AK is getting a lot of points on that one.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I have to look at the criteria. What ranked wins? So that's a 200 point because he gets a finished ranked win and 200 points. AK moves in to the lead. What a freaking fight, boys. What a freaking fight. I have no idea what you're saying right now. So
maybe Damon Martin will get some points for bonus money.
Steven, I would call Luke right now and rub his face in it, but I'm certain he will not answer. So I won't waste our airtime doing that. But one of the things he and I disagree on the most is Yuri Prochazka, apparently. So,
Did you just call it? He called for a third fight with Pereira?
Surely not, because you can't do that.
Maybe, look, if Ankalaev...
Look, he can be the backup fighter, I guess.
He should.
But we just don't ever need to see him fight Alex again, unless he wins like 7 in a row. But I do believe, now that we know Magomed Ankalaev is fighting Alex Pereira, I believe Carlos Olberg is taking on Jan Blachowicz.
Sure is.
So perhaps Yuri takes on the winner of that.
Or Pereira gets booped.
Maybe Bogdan Guskov, I don't know, just gets a real fire up the mountain kind of opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that.
The truth is, it does not matter. You
cancel Magomed for Yuri 3.
Put him in there against any person, and it is fireworks. I said this on a BTL, said it on a preview show. I've said it everywhere, and I believe this is now his 8th UFC fight. In the 7 fights before this, he had, or actually maybe...
CM Punk in the building.
Yuri has 1 more bonus than he has fights in the UFC, and the 2 fights he lost, and he didn't get a bonus. Alex Pereira got a KO bonus. He's about to get fight of the night.
I see Matt Brown back there.
Oh,
there's Jed's favorite fighter of all time,
boo,
Michael Chandler.
Boo. Yuri Prochazka is just light heavyweight Justin Gaethje, and I love him so much.
Oh, man. Merab versus Umar time.
I mean, terrific fight, too.
It's so good. Like this, I'm so fascinated by this matchup because I just truly don't know what's going to happen.
I feel like I do, but I'm just wrong all the time. So like,
Yeah.
like
We're all wrong from time to time.
I'm honestly, a lot of my confidence in this, I truly think, is just inherited confidence from Umar. He's just so unconcerned.
We shall see.
Excuse me.
I mean, this fight is everything from Merab. I mean, it's literally his entire career. This is everything. This is it. He has to win this fight, or he's not done. Like, he'll still fight and win fights, but he's not fighting for the belt again, unless it is just an emergency situation and they need somebody to fill in. There will be no rush to give him another title shot. So,
no rush. I've said it before. I think that this is the biggest gap between a win and a loss, maybe in the history of the sport. Because with a win, Merab gets to rematch a bunch of dudes he's already won. He gets to stack title defenses. Frankly, this fight, and some of this is certainly supposition, but I'm assuming if he wins this fight, his first title defense, his next 2 title defenses are rematches with Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley, fights we would expect him to win. If he wins those 3 fights, Merab Dvalishvili is your bantamweight GOAT. So this fight is the difference between him being the bantamweight GOAT and all the money that comes with multiple title fights and nothing, and him dropping back to being a dude. It is like the stakes have just never been higher that I can think of for one fight to be so prescriptive to how a legacy will unfold as this one is.
So Henry Cejudo, who, I mean, he says not a lot of smart things, but he has been in there with a lot of very good bantamweights. He claims Merab is already the best bantamweight of all time.
Yeah, that's wrong. But
with just the resume he has, wins over Yan, wins over Cejudo, wins over Aldo, Sean O'Malley. The list goes on and on. And if he adds Umar to the list, like,
it's a very good resume.
It's an argument that can be made.
Doesn't Tom Cruise have like 4 title defenses though?
Does he?
I think he has them, like counting WCs.
Yeah, because Cruz and Sterling, I think, are tied for UFC title defenses.
But yeah, I think counting WCs, he has multiples.
Yeah, but like Merab's resume overall and like the names he has on it is probably better than Aljo's.
Oh, I think that it is. I would agree with that. I'm gonna look at old Dom Cruz right now and see.
Pretty good run,
1, 2, 3, 4 successful title defenses. Then he vacated the belt because he was injured for 7 years. Beat Takeo Mizugaki, then re-won. So he does have 5. They are split between 2 title reigns. However, those 2 title reigns were not the result of a loss. They were the result of vacation because of his injury.
And the Cody loss.
No. His last defense was Uriah Faber before Cody. So he has 5 official title defenses. And he never lost the belt during the gap between them. Very realistically, you could argue that the TJ Dillashaw win is more a title defense than a title win. So he could have 6 defenses. Can't quite give Takeo Mizugaki that same credence because he was not fighting for the belt at that point. But
yeah, that was definitely the Dillashaw Cruz was definitely the best fight I've ever seen live.
It was a really good fight.
I've been in covered events. Like I was in the building for Hamzat versus Gilbert Burns, but I wasn't like in the arena to watch it. I was in the media room watching it. So like I could feel the vibes in the building, which are off the charts, but I was like in the arena in a chair, like as a fan watching Dillashaw versus Cruz in Boston. And it was awesome. That fight ruled. This is a terrible, God, those top 2 fights are great at 312. I think DDP is going to mow down Strickland this time.
I hope so.
I don't think this.
I don't think he's going to mow him down. I do think he's going to win more clearly than he won the first time.
I don't think. Yeah, I kind of feel like DP's got to finish him this time.
I would be the best. My favorite thing that has happened this year is the Israel Adesanya Robert Whittaker combo.
It's so good.
Where they're just, the whole part of it is heartwarming and fun, but the part where they are specifically talking about DDP while like watching a highlight or something is the funniest thing in the world. 2 certified geniuses of fighting, like guys who have so much knowledge and understanding, being like, he's the best bad fighter I've ever seen, which is frankly a breakdown I have specifically given. And that like Robert Whitaker has a quote where he's like, I remember being in there and thinking, damn, he is so slow. And then I got punched in the face. It's like, yeah, Israel's like, yeah, I dropped him. And I went to pounce on him and he just stood up and just kind of waved his hands at me. And I had to stop attacking him. So it worked, but it was awful. And then suddenly I was losing. It was like, yeah,
Whoa,
that's my guy.
Look at this.
Ooh.
This is fun. It's a fun little video.
Did you hear Javier Mendez? This fight will determine whether Umar is the young eagle or the eagle. Now he's the young eagle or whatever. And if he gets the belt, he graduates to full-blown eagle. He gets to leave the nest. I believe that was on Embedded.
This is fun.
Guys, Jan Blachowicz is fighting Carlos Ulberg, so he can fight Yuri if he beats Carlos Ulberg. But if he doesn't, I think Carlos Ulberg... honestly, if he doesn't, there's a world Carlos Ulberg just gets straight shot into a title fight. Big win streak.
There's a very real chance that happens.
Big win streak if Pereira hangs around.
Or even if he doesn't. Like,
I mean, if he doesn't, then yeah.
Ulberg versus Yuri for the vacant belt.
Well, no, because Ankalaev, I feel like probably
If he gets booped by Pereira,
I
no
feel
way.
like they just do Yuri Ankalaev, right? Oh, maybe not.
No.
Maybe because they hate him, they don't do that. You're right.
Yuri
You know what?
Ulberg.
You're right. You're right. I'd watch the hell out of Yuri versus Ulberg. I will watch Yuri Prochazka fight any person.
Here we go. Here's the promo video.
Max Rabkin, I remember the triple Jan night. It was going to be so great, and it didn't work out for us. I think I was the only person to be like the Jan parlay, and then it failed.
It sure did.
I was upset, but it was so smart of me. I see the vision.
Noche UFC.
Where are you at on this pick, Mike? Are you officially on Merab?
I have a bet on Merab, and my official pick is Merab by decision.
Your official pick is Merab. Wow,
it is.
Love that for you.
I just the more I think about this fight and the more of like tape I've watched and all of this, the way Umar wins this fight is he just flat out kills Merab. Like, this fight is not competitive for a moment. If he wins, he just flattens him and just runs his ass over, and Merab's got no answer for him. If this fight is competitive, Merab is going to win the fight. I think Umar needs to get it done, and Umar can go 5. I was impressed with what he did against Corey Sandhagen. But Sandhagen, as great as he is, he ain't Merab. He is an annoying son of a bitch to fight, and that man ain't going away. And if this fight is competitive. Now, could Umar go in there and just blow the doors off Merab? I definitely think if anyone's getting the doors blown off them, it's Merab by Umar. So
my official pick. I think I picked I picked Umar with a 4th round TKO.
Yeah. I mean, the bet was easy because I saw him at plus 285, and that's just automatic. But until I see somebody just dust Merab, I just can't pick against him. And I feel like that's the only way
he's on an 11 fight win streak or whatever. I get it.
I feel like it's the only way he loses to anybody is he just gets obliterated. See,
I think that there are a lot of possibilities. I think Merab winning is the one that I find the hardest to envision. I can see it, but it just, to me, I think Umar could get him early, right? He could catch him. But I also think that Merab is going to do Merab things, and Umar can mostly stifle the takedowns. He won't stifle them all. Merab will hold him against the fence, but I think Umar is better in the clinch and can do enough damage there and sort of just kind of slowly accumulate points and maybe lose the last round, even the last 2 rounds, but edge out a competitive, fun decision.
I'm just very curious to see him fighting a guy where, I mean, could Umar like control the pace of this fight? He could, but if he can't and Merab just starts Merabing, can Umar keep up with him for 25 minutes?
Probably not.
It's tough.
The thing I think that really sells me, I think there's a very big opportunity for Merab to take him down. And when Umar is shooting, maybe counter wrestle And I think if Merab gets Umar down, I'm very interested to see. We just haven't seen Umar down, or no, we haven't seen Merab down a lot in that regard. And,
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of ways for Umar to win. I think there's one way that Merab wins. Like I said, I almost made this a climb bet. Really glad I didn't now that we're staring down the barrel of it and I've already cashed the climb bet. But it's just a really, really good fight.
I was so impressed with the Jan fight. Because, like, it's hard to compare Umar's style to really anybody Merab has fought, but the closest is probably Jan. And Merab killed him. Like, even on the feet, Merab was beating Jan, which is wild. Like, even on the rewatch, I was just like, man, almost every striking exchange, Merab got the better of. Even like right off the gate, which is wild to think about and actually see it back. And it could go similar to this. But I don't know. Like, I'm completely sold on it. Like, Umar Nurmagomedov, if it's not tonight, at some point is going to wear the bantamweight title without question.
Seems likely. Official, Washington did beat the Lions 45-31. The Jaden Daniels experience continues. Shout out to you, Luke Thomas, Brian Tucker, all the other Manders fans out there. Congratulations for the season. But it's Umar's season now. He is walking with the Papaka. I attempted to purchase one of those. They are not cheap, and so that's why I don't have one on my head right now.
The money gun's so much better.
The money gun was a must. I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy a lot more cash for the money gun. And by cash, I mean go to the bank and take out cash.
Or we just buy another money gun.
I mean, I honestly, so when I bought that, I had no idea if it would be good or not. Like, I was like, just buying something random off Amazon, it could be a piece. I didn't spend any money, so if it was trash, whatever. It's so much better than I thought it was that I immediately was like, what if I just bought each of us 2 money guns and we could just go full anarchy mode? And I got to tell you, it might.
What is Sean O'Malley wearing?
Looks like his robe.
Yeah,
he's a guy who wears the robes around.
Those glasses are something else.
Those glasses are interesting. He has the pink robe with the pink hair. He is cage side, so I guess he can jump in the cage for the face-off with the winner.
Kind of like to see him fight somebody else.
I would love to, but I don't think that's
not going to happen. No, there's no chance. I'd love to see him fight Jan again, but and I've said this a million times, if I'm O'Malley,
it made sense.
Yeah, if I'm Sean O'Malley, I am not going anywhere near that fight. You take that win, you fucking
I would never fight him again unless I physically
run with it. Run with that win. Oh man.
Money gun dualies for sure. Chat says it. We must wield.
We must do it. We need a wheel. That's another thing for the next one.
So the wheel was going to happen for this one, but then my schedule had a lot of things pop up.
Yeah, we'll get it done.
The plan, guys, and we're still working on some more things. One thing I want to do is I want to get a wheel because as Mike correctly notes all the time, wheels make everything better.
Wheels are the best.
I want to bring back us betting against each other, but I want the punishment to be determined via wheel. And they're punishments from y'all. You suggest punishments we can do on camera, and then at the end of the evening, we can spin the wheel and the punishment can be distributed to. I also have a crown that the winner of said head-to-head bets gets to wear the next time out as the champion for in perpetuity until it is taken from him. So
I love that. All right. Yeah.
I've been brainstorming gimmicks during our month and a half off. I was like,
we may have to stuff. We may have to introduce it for 312 because I think we're going to
need a lot of stuff.
We're going to need to boost some gimmicks at least for the first 75% of that.
If y'all have ideas, shoot them into the chat. Casey will pull good ones. DM me or Mike or whoever. I love new ideas of things that can be fun and interactive with y'all in particular is the goal to make this a little bit more communal. But yeah, that's where we're going as Umar scratches his back along the cage, gets ready to make me right.
We're about to find out. Merab Dvalishvili. By the way, programming note, post-fight show going on shortly after the main event.
That is correct.
We're going to have the presser and the post-fight show going pretty much simultaneously. So don't worry about that. You will not have to wait till 5 a.m. And if you were part of media day and saw what was going on at media day, that post-fight press conference is going to last 17 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
It's going to last 17
It's
hours.
pretty sick. We're going to do the post show. I'm going to drive the hour back to my parents' place, and they'll still be going.
Without question. Absolutely.
That happened last time, and I was like, guys, I really thought I'd get back, and you would tell me, hey, I need you to pick up this. I was like, I need you to pick up this when they show. I'm like, geez.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Islam Moicano ain't going back till 4:30
forever. Now, Casey Lyden's great hope for points in the bantamweight division.
Oh, yeah. Was he the
Casey
last bantamweight picked? Was he the last? Yeah.
Yes, and Umar was, I think, the first overall draft pick was Umar Nurmagomedov.
That was AK.
By
right?
AK. I mean, AK's having a hell of a night already. He's got 350 points accrued through 2 fights with, frankly, a good chance of at least 100 more points coming his way, maybe even more. So really, really good start for AK.
God, look at Merab.
AK trying to go back to back. Oh, I am back in the lead though, because I got 200 for the Jailton. Boom. Let's go.
And you got Yuri.
No, AK had Yuri.
Oh.
AK took all my fit, but I get 200 for Jailton for the ranked win.
Oh, nice
thing. So I'm
maybe
back
a bonus.
In the lead. I mean, I would hope so, but we'll see. A lot of finishes came along. The prelims did not have them. None of them.
Except
for
Guskov, but he's not going to. I probably won't bonus.
I've been told I did not get to see it. This card is exactly what we thought it was. The top 6 fights, now 5 after the Beneil had to fall out. The top 5 fights were amazing. And then the undercard was less so. But we got 2 enormous upsets this year. All right, again, Peyton Talbot, the upset is one of the biggest in UFC history. One of the, I think I said it was 7, 6, something like that. And the Rinya Nakamura one is also a significant underdog upset there. So there's a lot to talk about at the end. And we haven't even got to the 2 title fights, Mike.
I know. Merab is ready. Look, he is in terrific shape.
Great shape. Locked in, ready to go, joyful.
Got the fight shorts. I think
my big question was
high.
whether he was going to come in here angry and be off his game, or if he locked in. Last night seemed like he was going to be ready.
He's walking in like he just got introduced at a groomsman at his best friend's wedding.
Still happy. Did you see that picture of his leg this week? That looked gross.
Yeah,
looked quite gross.
I mean, he told me when we talked that he's dealing with an injury. He wasn't going to announce it till after the fight, but.
I don't know if that's the injury, but his leg looked gross.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what it is or what.
If he has to check a kick, that might open up.
The TJ Dillashaw vibes. Because I remember talking to Dillashaw before the Sterling fight. And he's like, "Because when the fight's over, I'm gonna announce something that's gonna blow people's minds." And I guess the announcer was, that I fought with one arm.
How dumb you are.
Still,
my arm doesn't work. As somebody who had the exact same thing,
when Jose Aldo should have been fighting for the belt.
Just so insane. It's like, dude, I could have told you, we're not the same level of athlete, obviously. If your arm falls out when you sneeze, you can't fist fight with it. It just doesn't work.
Plus, he fought Aljo, who looked like a fucking.
I also looked the best that we've ever seen Aljo in general. He wouldn't have won even if he was healthy, I think, based on that. But dueling hats here.
Always fun.
Love the hats.
Always fun. Buffer is shaking the arms out vigorously.
Sacred, we here in this chat, we adhere to Bing Rips. So somebody will let you know about the legacy of Bing Rips.
Yeah, it's Bing. We're binging.
We're definitely Bing Rip boys.
It's from the Bing. Tail of the tape. Umar, 29. Merab, 34. Umar, 2 inches taller. 1 inch reach advantage. Umar closes as the plus 250 favorite. And baby. Buffman is getting the peeps ready. Sean O'Malley is right there. What other dignitaries do we see in the crowd? Justin Gaethje. And now we're doing the swirling cam. Aljo in the corner. Ray Longo in the corner. John Wood in the corner.
Is Merab chewing gum?
I don't know.
I want to go, or I guess maybe chewing on his mouthpiece. Chewing gum would be kind of ludicrous at this juncture, I think.
I mean, Ben Sanderson fought with a freaking toothpick in his
mouth.
That
remains one of the crazier things that has happened. Yeah, I do it all the time in training. That doesn't make it better, Benson.
Patchy Mix sitting in the crowd. Fun times with Don Davis. Patchy.
Ooh, Joey Bosa, you are correct. We should bring back our own graphics. We'll
do you
get
mean?
that for like tailor tape graphics pre
Oh
fights
yeah.
or whatever.
I have to learn how to do that. That was a GC special.
Me and Jose are working on some stuff for me and a few other things for social next week. This week was obviously got some downtime. Maybe we get loop him in and get some templates and we can bring. But Joseph Bosa, that's exactly the sort of thing. If there's stuff that we used to do that you'd like to see, if you just have things that seem fun, let us know. I want to make this more interactive.
The set's going to look a little different next time too. The wall behind us is not going to be this color.
Oh, I was going to say we're taking it out. We're just taking that wall out.
Yeah, it's going to be just nothing but the trees and the woods.
Make it a green wall. Make it green screen. Just cool stuff. We could be in an aquarium.
We might go like
space.
I think we might go MMA fighting blue back here.
That's a good color. That's a
mix right in with the puppet. You'll see little eyeballs poking out, and you won't know where they're coming from the mic puppet.
He's chewing something. I don't know if it's just his thing, but he is chewing.
Maybe he's got a little,
or maybe he's just clicking his jaw, or he's looks locked in. Over under first shot from Merab, 3.5 seconds
before he shoots.
Yes.
Oh, over.
10.5 seconds.
Over.
A minute and a second. A minute, 0.5 seconds. 60.5 seconds.
Ooh, the 5 under.
I think it's in the first 20 seconds. I wouldn't be shocked if he charged across and just instant double.
I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna try to stand with him for a minute.
All right. Almost time, boys. Umar looks the most calm I've ever seen a human being look. Merab got a little energy, popping himself. Bantamweight title, second best belt in the sport. We are live.
Maybe
40,
third.
457, 456, 55.
4, yep. Right on, Casey. Beautifully done.
What a professional. I would be wrong on the 10 seconds. I'm getting close to being wrong on 20 seconds.
Rob is backing up like he's
they
going
are
to
both
shoot
they
right
are
away.
So far away from each other right now. Nobody should be shooting now because they could wave to each other from across the cage.
All right, we're halfway there. 65 was the number. I think we're going under that. I think Merab will shoot by like the 1 minute mark.
I would have bet a lot he was going to shoot by a minute, but they have not been near each other through freaking 45 seconds.
Umar's a large man.
Umar, that's the thing. Umar's big, very far away. Merab tests the waters with a not committed calf kick. I hope this isn't. Oh, the over on that.
No, we're not there yet.
60.5. So yes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I thought you said 65. 60.5. I would have said over.
I mean, we're going to be 2 minutes at this pace without a takedown. It's
crazy. Nothing.
Merab's plan was to not do offense today. Apparently, he's not going to wrestle or punch.
Well, there hasn't been a strike landed in this fight yet from anybody.
There has not been.
I think Merab landed like a calf kick. There's another one. I like that little calf kick.
It was a calf kick, and Umar with the left hand in response. And now Merab's back.
Oh,
Merab?
Did he? And he didn't drop him.
I don't think he dropped him. I think he just sort of.
I like the calf kicks here from Merab.
I mean, calf kicks a great weapon for him, especially as it's not something he traditionally does. That's not something on tape to scout. Make that a little hard. Open stance is going to make it a little harder for Merab.
Oh, Merab
jumping in
right
and
hand.
Throwing the right hand when Umar tries to get his hips back and his head down. Not bad.
Rob's moving pretty good out there.
Umar's putting a lot of stuff right down the pipe, but nothing landing at the moment. He's just filling the space with stuff. Ooh.
Oh, good trade. Merab gets the better of that exchange.
Good little exchange in there.
Halfway through round 1. Oh, good left hand from Merab. There's the shot.
Now we're in.
Oh, good right hand from Merab
on the break. Left to the body from Umar.
This is just high level shit, man.
Both being really patient. Not forcing the issue either side. I would like to see Umar work the body with that body kick right there.
Exactly what he did.
I think body shots he's good at them. We've seen Merab show a little bit of weakness there. And if Merab is changing levels and you're hitting the body, his head's moving into the bad space.
Oh, good shot from Merab.
Now Umar trying to wrestle onto a single. Merab rolls away.
Great job by Merab.
Umar goes for flying knee.
Merab gets out of the way.
That was fun. Decent little jab from Umar. Also, the jab should really be going from Umar. That's got to be the weapon if he's not going to. Jabs and body kicks are what I'd be wanting.
I believe there's a Hasbullah sighting cage side next to Dana White.
It's
still a thing.
A very competitive first 3.5 minutes.
This is just a great
tense.
Round.
Just tense. Not massive action. Nothing like what we just saw with Yuri and Jamal.
Oh, yeah.
Umar's opening up a little more, particularly he gets Merab to the fence, shoots a double, and Merab gets a deep underhook and says no. Umar trying to press, Merab spins.
Oh, good right hand on the break.
Right hand on the break.
Good, there's that calf kick again.
Good inside calf kick. I mean, this round is up for grabs with 45 seconds left.
I think Merab is ahead right now, but it could change very quickly. One big shot from Umar can change it.
I mean, any significant offense either way is going to take this round, I think. It is.
I think Merab's gotten the better.
Neither person has done much.
Umar's moving backwards a lot.
Oh, good right hand. Stumbles Merab for a second. He's okay. He's all right. He's okay. Was a good connection. And again, in a round where not a ton of big things, maybe that steals it on a judge's scorecard. 10 seconds left. One big shot either side. Make a statement, boys. Nope, we're just going to end the round.
It's close. I'm going to give it to Merab.
Yes, Merab. I don't feel any level of confidence in that score.
It was very close.
I don't know if I'm scoring that for Merab because he did better on the feet than I thought. He
won most of the striking exchanges, but Umar landed the best punch of the round.
I just don't think either of them landed anything really but I guess we'll go Merab.
Yeah, I'll go Merab.
I'm going to go Merab.
I ain't confident, but
if you scored that for Umar, I don't hate it.
Yeah. Umar landed the best shot of the round. There's no doubt about it.
Again, these are all stuff.
Yeah, like grazing shots.
Then that's the good one.
That's the right hand at the end of the round.
Step.
Yeah, that was the best shot of the round.
And that's the thing, it wouldn't shock me.
And I love how there's not a single highlight of Merab.
It wouldn't shock me if that stole around the judges.
Yeah, it wouldn't. The chat must. I wonder.
Phoenix says one of the options on the wheel could be if Mike loses, he has to do a BTL episode with a Bam Bam Bigelow temporary skull tattoo. Oh, I love that idea, but that doesn't work because if he doesn't lose, I can't do that. So need to be, or I guess we'd have to find a way around it. We're back to action. Oh, also Casey, 442.
41-40. Sorry, Casey, but you're right on it. You absolutely nailed it. The Bam Bam Bigelow thing just threw me for a loop.
It would be fun. I think Umar needs to keep being the one coming forward. Certainly. I think Merab the same. Whoever's coming forward is going to do better. Merab slinging that loopy right hand. Umar gives him a left of his own.
But you're right. There's just not a lot landing.
Good little work there. I think Umar got the better of that one. Good kick to the body. High kick to a body kick combo on the other side. Oh, good jab.
But nice body kick from Merab. That was nice.
Merab is committing to coming in and throwing,
which is good. He's effective when he does it.
A left hand there for it, but I mean, Merab is wrestling far less than I thought. I assume that this is the plan. Maybe they think that they want to just shoot.
He is definitely still chewing.
He's chewing something. I think it must just be the mouth guard.
Little big chief in the middle of the fight.
Merab clinches. Umar breaks. maybe
good jab from Merab.
it wouldn't be surprising to me if the plan from Merab is we're going to wrestle later, but early wrestling, he's fresh, he'll defend. I'll get more tired, even though my cardio is legendary. Let's look to do that later in the fight. We have to be willing to commit to the feet, and we'll do this early. And he's not getting blown out right now.
When Merab gets inside and charges and gets a little reckless, like he is landing. He is very effective. He got the leg.
Oh, he is deep on a single. Oh, but Umar counter wrestles
nice.
and almost he is to the back. Merab spinning. That's the danger of sack throw from Umar. Oh, can he get Merab is keeping the feet up so Umar can't lock in the back, but he's got one hook. He's got the wrong hook in though. Merab's hip is down on top of the underfoot. I mean, Umar is holding him tight, and he's got to try and create space to get the down foot, or he's just got to drag Merab back. Merab's got a little cut right here on the left eye, looks like. Just a little baby one. Umar really trying to slide that knee under Merab. Can't, as Merab stands and posts, and there we go.
And Merab's back up. And we got some short grabs. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
We got separation. This fight's fun.
Good high-level mixed martial arts there, boys.
Yep. We're mixing it up well. Merab's gotta try to change the tide here. He's got to try to get some more respect.
Also, I mean, I don't know. We know Merab is just got a strong will. That is the concern. That was
overhand right from Merab.
That started with the Merab sequence of wrestling, and then Umar turned that to offense. It was almost bad for Merab. So significant strikes are dead even, basically, at this point.
Merab's got
because this fight is very close. Good knee from Umar. Flashed the right hand,
another
stepped into a knee, caught him. Umar wrestles, Merab sprawls.
Beautiful.
Merab swung a right hand from his hip. Didn't land, but boy, he let him have that one.
That was a Jamal Hill right hand.
Merab's
starting to feel himself a little bit. He's starting to march forward.
Merab is marching. Umar has got to knock back
good combination from Merab. That was a good shot to the body from Merab. They're just chucking him. This is fun. Merab again.
Now Merab
he's got the double.
Umar gets the under.
Nice.
See, brings a high knee up for no joy. Thing is, Umar just can't be getting backed up like this because this is how Merab's.
Yep.
He's losing this round.
This is exactly what Merab wants right now. He wants these tie-ups. He wants this exact thing to happen.
He wants to make you tired because the championship rounds are where he's
sneaky
swimming.
Right hand on the break from Merab. Again, this is another very close round.
I think Umar's pretty clearly ahead on this one.
Yeah.
I think Umar might be winning the battle and losing the war, but I think he is definitely winning this round right now.
I have Umar up right now, but it's not.
I mean, something big happens.
Merab can land a big shot and change.
Decent body kick, just the toes land for
Merab to the body. That was nice.
He is chewing something, and it looks like gum, but I guess it's the mouth guard. Both dudes just swinging inside. Nothing really landed either end there, but fun. I'm going 10-9 Umar on that one. I've got to tie to piece.
I'm with you.
Question is Umar going to be able to do that pace for 15 more minutes?
This is my concern this entire fight on the Umar
He can't back up. Backing up is just going to kill him if he does it.
So look at the difference between these two guys. Like Umar's, not that like he's done, but like Merab looks like he's fine. Like he's not even taking a deep breath. Umar is taking like big deep breaths in the corner, which he should do. But Merab's just like on his feet and
that first round could be huge too.
Yeah.
Because it's very up in the air. See, a couple of people in the chat have 2-0 Umar. Again, I wouldn't be at all surprised if that was the case.
It could be, yeah. First round is super close.
First round is incredibly close.
But yeah, I think Umar won this round.
I think Umar
pretty
won
clearly.
That round on just about everybody's scorecard, would be my guess.
Yeah, but the first round was real close. I thought Merab won a lot of the early exchanges, and just not a ton happened.
Just nothing happened in that one. So Umar could really use getting a dominant position and being able to take some time away without having to work.
Umar
as
needs
hard.
to do what he's doing and move forward and only move forward.
Yeah, well, every fighter should only ever move forward, but no one listens to me because I'm a bozo.
Especially against a guy like Merab Dvalishvili.
He keeps trying that little cheeky question mark kick. No joy. Aaron Bronstetter has it. 2018 Umar per the broadcast. Also, Casey, 435, 34, 33.
Aaron's scorecards are not always great, though. But
I'm seeing a lot of other people that just say Umar is up.
Yeah.
But again, like, even if he thought he's up that thing, I think undeniably that wasn't a bad round for Merab. Yeah. Good wrestling, chain wrestling.
Oh, look at this.
Umar against the fence and breaks away. But again, that's just money in the bank. First takedown surrender.
Wow.
That doesn't even really feel like a takedown.
It's
honestly,
counted.
But I guess it counts. But so Umar should work the body a little more, try and even this up. But
so Chris Lieben is a judge, not a ref.
So that's what I thought, but we know also he does ref. So
yeah,
thing.
Because I just saw him on the outside and I was like,
"Ooh, Kid Perfect, I'm pulling for you. 15 leg parlay. Umar's your last leg. I am pulling for you.
15 leg parlay.
Yeah, that's what he said in the chat.
Well, who the fuck else do you have? There's like
He
14 fights.
He said it was the last leg. Maybe he had some football in there.
Or 13 fights. There's like 13 fights.
Maybe he had some football in there. Oh,
good exchange there.
Good little exchange there. Oh, good knee from Umar. Umar, you got to come forward, buddy. Body kick. I mean, a ton more of those would help you. Merab getting him back, getting him against the cage.
I think the uppies
He's getting it going.
The uppie's there for
we love
Merab.
an uppie.
I love a good uppie.
Oh, Merab punches his way into a single. Can't really complete it. But again, making him work. That's it. You make him work constantly.
Oh,
Umar is really defending this clear clash of heads as Umar sprawled hard and their heads bumped. They move it on.
Merab like dives headfirst into icy lakes, so a head clash don't affect him at all.
He's built for this.
Bam.
Seeing a replay of the obvious clash of heads, but we're good.
Yeah, that was more of like a Merab's
hard kick
to the ding ding.
Was that low? It must be. Herzog.
But Merab's like, no, we're good. Good right hand from Merab. Oh, to the body.
And significant strikes are almost dead even. 42 to 40. Merab slightly up.
Oh, good left hand from Merab. Oh,
good right hand. He's just.
Oh, the uppie's right there. I'm telling you, the uppie's right there, Merab.
Oh, and Umar shoots now.
And Merab sprawls. This fight is awesome.
It's fun.
Very high level.
Very high level. Now Umar.
Merab dumps him and lets him back up, and then he pointed at him.
Points at him.
That's fun.
I mean, it's a fun move. You should do more with that than what you did. Yeah. Ooh, good right hand from Merab. This
is probably Merab's best round.
I think Merab is winning this round.
Oh, and he gets a full takedown.
Butterflies from Umar awesome. Immediately spring back up, and now he's on there. Merab is bleeding from the eye. Now Umar's holding.
And now he's having a conversation with somebody. Maybe AC Slater. Is he talking to Mario right now? Who's he talking to?
I don't know, but he should try and cement this round. Like you have not won this round. I would say you're ahead, but
Anik is just laughing his ass off. And he turns him over. What a round.
Good round. Thinking very tense.
Umar, Merab's doing some real good work.
High kick. So Merab is the first two rounds are dead even on SIG strikes. Merab is ahead 17-10 per the unofficial counting stats via the broadcast. But that kind of meshes in large part with what it felt like. Oh, Umar drops to a snatch single. Merab does some work. Merab gets
grabs the fence.
Grabs the fence. Cheats his ass off.
Look at Merab.
And
then Umar dumps him, but he's going to stand right back up. He's going to stand right back up.
Probably. Looks like it. He does stand right back up.
That was fucking hilarious.
And the round's going to end as Merab is being
waving
held
at the
and-
crowd.
Again,
I still think he wins this round, but
it's fun.
it could have been better.
It's fun. You should do offense instead of that. Umar is definitely tired.
Yeah, he's slowing down.
The problem is if Merab's not going to punish him and instead do that, he's leaving. He could be down 2 rounds before that. We'll see. I'm scoring that one for Merab. I have Merab up 2-1 in this fight.
Yeah, that's a Merab round, 10-9. But we could be 2-1 Umar. Who the fuck knows? But it's a great fight. Longo's saying the right things. That round to me signifies that those are the 2 best bantamweights in the world.
I mean, I do think they are the 2 best bantamweights in the world.
Yeah.
The question is to see what Umar looks like this round. I think he will certainly. The 5th round is obviously Merab territory.
Is he limping?
Maybe
He looks. Yeah, he's
a little tired, but this is the round you want to
He's
see him
getting battle tested.
catch the second wind. He may just need 1 round. We'll see. And this is tense action, boys. Tense action.
Merab marching forward right away. Let's see what Merab can do here. Let's see if he can keep that up.
Umar is still the betting favorite,
but
minus
not by
160.
much.
The number has moved obviously more towards Merab.
Oh, love it. To the body from Merab.
And Merab is the one coming forward, gets into the hips.
He is just making
starts
Umar
wrestling.
work. That's all he's trying to do. He's not even trying to land these takedowns. He's just trying to make him
good
work.
left hand from Umar.
Yep.
Good jab from Umar right there. Just needs to keep going. Merab is definitely bleeding
There's
from
that
the
calf
eye.
kick again. That's such a good weapon for
Good
him
right
in this
hand.
fight.
Umar, you just got to stop doing that part. Merab on the single, backs into the fence.
Yep, but he's
We're in
making
single.
him work. Oh, he dumps him.
Throws a snatch down. Umar immediately rolling on his own single.
Which is exactly what Merab wants. Just
Merab
wants him to
misses the
stand
break.
back up.
Good jab.
Nice right hand from Merab on the break there.
And we're going to have to dig deep here as Merab is now going to do full Merab. I mean, instant sprawl, but Merab just kind of drives through it against the fence. Umar has a cradle. Nope. Oh, Merab may be able to consolidate here. He's grapevine in one leg as Umar just stands.
He's gonna let Umar stand up. Yep, this is what he does. Then he punched him. Umar is tired, man. Oh, good right hand from Merab.
Low kick from Umar.
He's got to keep going.
Head kick.
He's got to keep going. Merab's just got to keep going downhill like this. Oh, Umar is not comfortable right now. He's talking to him too. Keep going forward, Merab.
I mean, Merab should really be pedaling down. Good body shot from Merab.
Do not let this dude breathe at all.
You really should pedal down, Merab. You can't give this a window. You have this is where you wanted to be.
Oh, good left hand from Merab. That was a good shot from Umar right there. Nice right hand back from Merab.
Umar is definitely physically
he's
fatiguing.
So tired.
Merab is not
tired.
landing real offense yet this round. He's just walking forward and tiring him out.
Merab is now the betting favorite.
Change levels from Umar.
Merab's stuffed it. He's got nothing.
Back to the middle. I mean,
Merab's just got to keep pushing. He's winning the round.
I don't think he is right now.
You don't think so? I think
he's not landing anything. He is wrestling.
Another right hand from Merab.
Now he landed. That was a good right hand. He's making Umar work, and he is winning the war. But he's not landing a lot of punches right now. Good. Merab walks away, and he's obviously winning the optics. No denying that.
Oh, good job from Merab. Good answer from Umar. Umar's battling. He is wrecked, but he is battling.
Dig deep, buddy. Now's the time.
You gotta keep going, Merab.
This is the test. That's the thing. Merab has more, and he is just not hammering down right now.
He's giving Umar an out right now.
He is in fourth gear. He needs to throttle this down and make a statement. I think this round is still up for grabs.
Oh,
going.
that
Oh, that
body
was
shot
good.
hurt him. Umar did not like that body shot from Merab.
Didn't. And now
Took
he's on a single.
He ain't gonna get this.
I mean, he's never going to get this. Rob's holding, blocking, break.
Khabib is freaking right now.
Man.
Good shot to the body again
Yep.
from Merab.
Umar again drops levels.
Oh my
Umar
gosh,
tired.
he is cooked. Another shot to the body from Merab. Oh, good left hand from Merab. 31 to 16 on the significant strikes right now from Merab.
Oh, he's going to finish
and he
this one
took him
too.
down too. Damn.
Yep. Khabib is out of his chair right now.
He's freaking the fuck out right now.
I think you just accept that you've lost this round, and the plan for you is now he has to come out.
Merab just tied GSP for most takedowns in UFC history with 90. Break it right here.
16 seconds left.
Oh, Umar definitely. Oh, he thought better of it, but he should absolutely grab the fence right now if I'm him. Good left hands from Merab, and more and more and more. Another one, and right.
Cementing the round, no questions asked now.
Clearest round of the fight for Merab, in my opinion.
I have it 3-1 Merab. I have
Umar needing a
break. I think it is
at worst it's 2-2.
Very possibly 2-2, but
which
is frankly almost exactly what I said. I was like, if Merab's going to win, he needs to win one of the early rounds.
Yeah, the Big Mo is, I mean, it's like 10-6 Merab right now in the Big Mo round. This fight's awesome. Like, it's just
a good
awesome fight.
I would love to hear what Khabib's saying to him. We're not getting that. This is the mental part, says Javier Mendez. It's correct. Yeah, I mean, you got 5 minutes. You could be 5 minutes away from winning the belt. Maybe you're too far behind, need a stoppage.
I mean,
but it's only 5. This is the last run. So come out ready to go.
Oh my God. Round 5. Could be 38-38, could be 39-36 Merab. Or 39-37. Yeah, that's right. Math.
It's either 3-1 or 2-2.
Yep. There's no world Umar is winning this fight.
Unlike very, very. I mean, I won't say no world. I've been in the sport long enough. But
yeah, okay. Very few worlds Umar is winning this fight right now. Merab, I don't understand what's happening right now.
I'm unclear.
Why are you not doing what you've been doing?
Circling around the outside and doing nothing.
Yeah, you need to keep pressuring him. Casey's right on with the clock. I appreciate that. Too intense. Spinning move by Merab that was 40 yards away.
Just couldn't have been further away from the ending, but now he's starting to press forward.
There it is.
Shoots right in.
Puts him right against the fence. Puts him
exactly against the fence. Umar breaks in and moves away quickly.
Merab's right after him. No, he's back. Just kind of letting him breathe a little bit. There's a calf kick again. Another one. There's a single. Punch into the single.
Umar defending. And
just
then we
just
work.
Go. This is miserable,
just
man.
Doing stuff.
Just shoots the single again, lets him go. Then he punches him, and he's going to shoot the single again. It's just going to be like this for the next 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
This is going to sound super hatery, and I recognize that, so feel free to come at me in the comments. This is the part of Merab I don't like. I have a ton of respect for his ability and for what he is doing right now. This is hacking the game of I'm going to I'm going to shoot to make you work. I'm not he's not putting real offense right now. He's clearly done some of that this fight. He's staying busy in a way that I don't care for. Now, though,
this is huge.
Deep on the hips here.
This is a big moment. Oh, yeah. Umar is going to be toast after this.
I just got 3 minutes. Just think about it. 3 minutes left. That's all you need. He digs that underhook. Has the leverage point. Merab's just holding him against the fence. Sucking time away.
Rips to the body. Punches in the face. Umar, the big breath. Keep doing that, Merab, and you win.
I would really like either of these two dudes to do something this round.
Good jab from Merab.
Umar shoots, sprawls
easy
up.
sprawl from Merab.
Umar should stop shooting. That's a waste of his time.
Good jab from Merab. Merab talking to him.
Good, good right
left
and good
hand.
left by Umar.
Good right hand from Merab, charging in. Nice
body kick from Umar. Merab is not just pedaling down right now.
I'm stunned.
Just take the fight is there to take away, like make it unquestionable.
Like you're winning the round, but it's not by a lot.
I mean, this round is razor close right now.
That's what you got to do. Let's see if you get it.
Goes for a trip. Umar counters, hip out, whizzer, counter back, front headlock.
Good left hand. Yep. I can't believe he's letting Umar breathe. Like, oh, good left from Merab.
It's honestly very possible at 90 seconds will determine this fight because Merab is just not trying enough. So decent left hand body kick from Umar. Like 70 seconds, and the winner of this 70 seconds could win the fight. I don't think so. I have Merab up 3-1. Very real world where this is all square and this fight has 60 seconds left, and neither dude has cemented it.
Minus 810.
That number feels real high right now.
That's crazy. I'm stunned it's that
high. That number is very high. Is Umar charging with his final hurrah? Head kick, jab.
Oh!
Good right hand from Merab.
That was the best punch of the whole fight right
definitely
there.
The best punch of the fight.
Oh, and he dumps him.
Snatch single, dumps him.
Oh, boy.
Fight, dude. You can't celebrate. Fight.
That's annoying. That's annoying. Oh, and he dumps him.
Gets the takedown. Whizzer. Oh, now that's going to cement it.
That's it.
Umar back up to his feet. We're going to hold this out.
And he broke the record. And he took him down again. It's it. Merab is still the champion. And I'm going to about to cash a plus 285, baby. Oh, my God. And now Merab just wrote his ticket.
He did.
I mean, that is.
Said before, he did it right there.
Ballsy performance, man.
I said it in the entire lead up to all of this. Obviously, I was super on Umar. I thought Umar was going to win. I was very confident in Umar winning, honestly. But I said, if Merab wins, buddy, you get a free ticket to talk shit. You get to talk your shit now. So, I mean, we saw him talking shit during the fight. Frankly, Mike, do it. Do your dance.
10-9 Merab for me.
10-9 Merab. Yeah. 10-9 Merab. I'm 4-1 winning. At the absolute worst, it's 3-2 Merab. I don't know. I mean, it was very high level. I don't know if it's the highest level fight. There were lots of good bantamweight title fights.
Dana is very thrilled with it.
He can't be thrilled with it.
It's a great fucking fight.
I mean, what? Like you can be impressed. He's not thrilled with it. Like Merab is a bad champion, so like he's a good fighter. Don't misquote that. He's a terrible person to have hold the belt. Like
I mean, with Dana, I mean, in Dana's eye now, Dana has accepted the fact that Merab is going to be the champion
he's gonna have to.
forever.
He's going to have to accept it, and that's fine. But like,
these dudes are going to run it back again. But just a very solid fight.
Yeah, a left hand that went from here to here. He won that fight. Terrific performance. Best punch of the night.
Right hand.
That right hand was a good one.
Yeah, Merab, that was the best punch of the fight.
Can you imagine how good Merab would be if he could actually hurt people? He'd be so good.
He does have that ability to just not get killed at all.
I mean, he is unkillable and just unbelievable
relentless
cardio. Man should be doing CrossFit. I don't know why he's not.
I'm sure he'd be a pro.
That's the thing. He just made that a CrossFit competition and won the hell out of that competition.
Dude, then like the promo video, he's in the middle of the street doing fucking power cleans, like in the middle of just the middle of a neighborhood street doing power cleans.
AK suffers his first defeat in the fantasy squadron.
Casey with the Merab pick.
Casey and Eileen Perez today too.
Wow.
A couple underdogs doing big things for Casey.
48-47. 48-47. Okay, so at least one person had it. One judge had the same one there,
but the last round was the deciding round. And
I thought
no.
I was like, that would have been a travesty.
Would have been a bad scorecard to give that to Umar. Whoo!
You know what? Like, I'm just gonna throw him.
Oh, just a little rain dance on it.
A little rain dance. On fire today. Just cashing plus money bets. 4 for 4 on the main card.
I love that for you.
It's terrific. That's plus 285 on Merab.
I'm not even that sad, Mike. You know why? Because my bet that was on Merab, I already lost because it was a parlay with Renato Moicano and Grant Dawson, and only one of those did their job.
And just think of the incredible decision making to use the climb on Jailton Almeida and not on Umar.
If I'd climbed on this, that would have been a real hard watch for me, as I'm just slowly watching it just die.
Are we gonna get a Sean O'Malley face to face here? You think?
Probably. I can't believe they're gonna do that fucking fight.
I'd rather Jan get it.
Yeah, Jan deserves it. The fight is terrible if they do it, which they're definitely going to.
Oh, they're absolutely gonna do it. They're probably gonna make Merab fight in fucking April in Miami against Sean.
Mike, hold the line. I've got to charge my laptop, which is dead.
Oh, okay. Let's see what Merab has to say. Merab by decision plus 300. I mean, I got him at plus 280, so it wouldn't have made too much of a difference going the by decision, but I'm just glad I jumped on that line when I saw it. That was like a Connor Burke special right there. You just see a freaky line early on in the process, and you just hop on it.
And look, we're about to get an incredible victory tour of Merab talking all the shit in the whole world. And he deserves it, man. Do your dance, kid.
Yep.
You earned it.
I kind of wanted to say I dared to be great, and I was. He called me old. I like this promo from Merab. It's very don't let them bully you, don't let them underestimate you.
I just want one person to be like, Merab, I understand that what he did is, I guess, bullying, sure. You also recognize you did the exact same things to Sean O'Malley, and you weren't. You were just. This is just a fight game, man. It's just the fight game.
This is so funny.
With respect. I'm talking shit with respect. All due respect, eat my ass. It's incredible. I mean, he's going to go down as the bantamweight GOAT now because
guess we're not going to get a Sean O'Malley move.
Oh, now he's trying to. Good goal.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to get that
good
rematch.
promo. Don't let him bully.
The fight's going to look exactly the same as the first one.
Yeah, I'm glad we get to hear from Umar. I'm curious what he has to say.
Hey, he didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Just got real tired. He's still so tired. Don't do it.
Broke his hand, he said. Jed, how do you feel? That's your boy.
I hate to see him go out like that. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you died in there after the first round.
It's very Jamal.
He won. You got to keep. I'd say it all the time. Keep that same energy.
What?
I think that's smart. I need to rewatch. So I can understand that if you were in the fight, you think you won the first 3 rounds, like because all the time in the fight, you really just have no real concept. But
I just don't see any universe where he won the third
no,
round.
no,
Yeah.
he did. Like we know he did. I'm
Yeah.
not saying he did, but if you were in there and you, especially the way Merab fights, you don't feel like you got hurt at all because he didn't, but you feel like you hurt Merab some. Like I could see, being in there, can't see the forest for the trees. Nobody watched that fight thought Umar won.
Yeah.
I'm sure his corner will tell him you did not win.
But now.
But they can't because they got to deal with Islam first.
And that's a very interesting point here, Jed Meshew. One person who did watch that fight, I'm sure from start to finish, was Islam Makachev. That's his guy. And it's very rare that Islam Makachev watches a teammate fight in a big spot and watches him lose right before he's about to make the walk against a guy who was not prepared to fight 48 hours ago. So could there be weirdness in the air?
Dude, that'd be pretty fun. A lot of big upsets on this card already.
My
that
God.
would be the biggest of them.
What a performance from Merab.
Gets it done,
He's
man. Gonna go down as a bantamweight GOAT.
Yeah. Could you make that case right now?
I mean, I think you can make it. I don't think it's a good argument, but I think you can make it.
One more win?
It needs 2.
2 more?
I'm just not willing to call anyone like
he's won 12 in a row.
Yeah, but again, there is a difference between winning
Gibson.
title fights and not title fights. And also, one of those 12 in a row was he didn't beat Jose Aldo when he beat Jose Aldo. So
there's Sean O'Malley.
They put Sean O'Malley and Cheeto right next to each other. Cheeto's just right behind his ass.
Cheeto's just laughing. And there's Islam Makachev.
2 more title defenses, and it's a real conversation.
Even if it's against O'Malley again and Jan?
Yeah. Stakes are different. They matter.
What do you do with Umar now?
That's a really good question. I mean, Piotr Jan? Like, I wouldn't love it, but
I don't think we're going to see Umar for a minute.
Probably. I mean, he's definitely going to be out Ramadan. Probably, maybe fights in the summer.
What about? Do you do Cheeto?
Song Yadong.
Do Cheeto? Cheeto will fight anybody. Man.
Cheeto will fight anybody that feels like that fight will go very, very easy. So wouldn't be bad from keeping a prospect.
But
around.
Again, he's fighting a guy who can't be killed.
Yeah, but Cheeto also won't attack you ever. Like Cheeto will just do nothing for 5 rounds. So
Figgy's not a bad. Well, if Figgy
stays
around, the bantamweight, I don't mind that.
Probably actually is the fight. I think
that's a great pick.
I think Figgy's the one if he stays around.
That's a good.
Really
that's
not
a
good lot of wrong ways to go with Umar. Just having him fight any dude in the top 7.
If Rob Font beats Dominic Cruz, you could do Rob Font versus Umar.
I want Umar to fight somebody in the top 5 to 7. So the whole knock is he has one elite win.
Where's Rob right now? Is he he's 10?
I think he's 10 or 9, something like
that.
After
beating Phillips, yeah.
I want to fight somebody. The whole knock on Umar is he only has the 1 win. He's not ready. Comes out, loses. Those people will be very loud. Hype train derailed. He wasn't never that very good. Rob's very, very good. I'd like to see him prove it, against another top 5 guy. I think he would do it, but somebody in that 5 to 7, top 7-ish range, I think, is a must for his next one.
The bad guy. I feel Umar can beat everybody but Merab. You're probably right.
I think he can beat Merab. He obviously didn't, but they rematch in 2 years. Maybe that fight goes differently.
Well, yeah. He'll be 31, and Merab will be 38 or 36.
But also, again,
I would like
he
to
was
see them
1
fight
round
again.
away from beating Merab tonight, so
I would like to
can
see
beat Merab.
Certainly,
but he certainly didn't.
He didn't. All right, we're getting ready. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Do it because we got to lock in.
Casey, throw up some questions if you want, if you'd like.
So I'll read questions on Mike's laptop because I didn't bring my charger because I'm a big dumb idiot. So my laptop is now a brick of uselessness. Ooh, getting ourselves a little promo pre. I haven't seen any of the promoing since they did the Moicano stuff, so we'll see how that shakes out. Casey, we got cues from the peeps or no? Questions for Jed? Yes. This is the Jed Talks time of the segment where Mike leaves me alone. We all take a smoke break. Do y'all think Umar was overhyped or Merab was underhyped? I think this is more a Merab victory than an Umar loss. Frankly, like I thought the style matchup was really, really bad for him, and he just did his style through what I thought was a bad matchup. Just overpowered through the will of his ability. So I still think Umar is very, very good. He took 2 rounds off of Merab. Just a little short. That's all it is. Who the hell is next for Merab? It's Sean O'Malley. We already know that. It's not what should happen. So it's gonna happen.
There's so many $100 bills on this floor. It's unbelievable.
I mean, it is a cash grab in this room right now.
It's terrific. We showed my son the money gun, and we shot it at him, and I've never seen him dive on the floor faster.
The man knows what's up.
And
time to get paid.
And I told him it was fake money, and it was like literally the worst thing he's ever heard in his life. Can Moicano afford to lose now that he's getting pay-per-view main event show money? Yeah, he can absolutely afford to lose.
He can't afford to lose. That's his whole thing, is that he cannot afford to lose. So he can't afford to lose even more now. That's more money he cannot afford to lose. Think of how many Bitcoins he can buy if he wins.
I can tell you right now that Renato Moicano will be making big money probably every fight the rest of his UFC career for taking this opportunity because he's a terrific manager.
Can't afford to lose. Of course you make big money.
If he wins, holy shitballs. The rematch with Islam will be huge dollars. But he is in such a overall, he has nothing to lose here. Like, he's doing the UFC a big favor. He is in great standing with them. If Islam moves up to 170, Moicano has a very good chance of getting the first title shot for the vacant belt. Like, he is in a spectacular place right now. Max, if Money Flash KOs Islam, is that a bigger shock than Izzy getting worked for 5 rounds by Strickland?
Not at all. I know it's not the statistically biggest upset ever. I honestly think the Strickland Izzy fight is the most surprised I could ever be at a fight.
Interesting question from AK in our Slack channel. Or it wasn't a question, but just something he said. We'll get to that in a second. Well, will you do arm wrestle with Mike if Islam loses?
Mike would slaughter me. There's no point in that.
Yeah, why are we doing that?
Bro?
Come on, bro.
This is 22 inches over there. I can't hang up with that.
Who would you pick in a fist fight? And I know it's as hypothetical as you can get. This Merab Dvalishvili or prime Dominic Cruz?
This Merab Dvalishvili.
I would too.
I never liked Dominic Cruz as a fighter. I respected what he was able to accomplish. I did not. I never thought there. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Merab's style.
The Moicano graphics are spectacular.
They are, especially because they made those like roughly on a fairly short notice, right? I don't think were they doing graphics like this for the rest of the main card fighters? I don't think so, but maybe they were. I just don't remember. Can't afford to lose, boys. Money time.
All eyes on me.
What's your bet on this one?
Islam finishes between rounds 1 and 3 and minus 180.
I think that's likely to happen. I could see it either way. I could see Islam taking his time and finishes later, or like when Bobby Green came in on 5 days' notice, Islam just ran over his ass. So like, yeah, it's like okay, same thing could happen. Who's the 135 men's GOAT, and where's Merab pound for pound wise? 135 men GOAT is Dominic Cruz. I don't love it, but
he's a smidge ahead of Aljo.
He's ahead of Aljo.
Merab is like right there.
Merab is right there.
Yeah.
I think Merab's probably going to get that title though. Merab pound for pound wise, I think I had him like top 5 or 6. And
I
he's
would
still
have
top 5 or 6.
him. I don't know where I have him right now, but I think I would have the 4 that everybody else has right now. I would put Pants at 5 and probably put Merab at 6.
I think I have Merab 1 behind Pants, and I think I still
Speaking
stand
of
by
Pants,
that.
there he is in the corner of Money Moicano.
I'm trying to think what mine is right now. The problem is, like, currently the pound for pound argument is, I think Islam is a deserved number 1, pretty clearly ahead of everybody. But the next 6 dudes have all accomplished a shitload. And I'm not counting John Jones because I don't think John Jones should be counted. But the other dudes like DDP, you may hate him. His resume is spectacular. Pants, resume, spectacular. Ilya Topuria, resume, spectacular. Merab, spectacular. Like Alex Pereira, what he has done. Like it is just a super stocked group of guys at the top of the men's pound for pound right now.
Okay, so here's my list as of right now, but that may change here. Makhachev, Ilya Topuria,
Oh, Bilal,
Pereira,
stacked resume.
Jones, DDP, Pants. I have Aspinall above Muhammad.
I also do, and I also
I could be
Aspinall has a
wrong.
stacked resume. Heavyweight is worse, but he has run over a bunch of dudes.
And then I have
in
Merab
no
at
time.
9. I think I'm gonna bump Merab up.
Merab's gonna get bumped for me for sure.
Be bumped 7 behind Pants. I have DDP at 5. I didn't think.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's
Again,
tough.
it's just hard, man. Like all of these dudes have so much accomplished, and I genuinely knock that Merab does not finish people. He wins and deserves the credit, but to me, that like Tom Aspinall heavyweight's worse. He's killing everybody in 60 seconds. That counts for something.
Yeah, 100%.
Islam getting his graphics.
Get the flying pebbles, the flying rocks. Get the horse face bones. This is so fucking fun, man. Oh, this is awesome.
For the lightweight title defense record. And somebody said this yesterday, and I didn't ever look at this. Would tie Anderson Silva's record of consecutive wins, 16. You looked that up? Is that right?
I think that's true.
That's freaking nuts. She's right. He was a 10-fight win streak. Then he won the belt. Was 11. 4 would be 15. So maybe it was an 11-fight win streak before he won the belt. But I mean, that would be like incredible to tie the most consecutive wins. Did Usman tie it, or did he fall short of tying it?
I think he fell short of tying it.
I remember that was like a big thing.
Wasn't the Leon fight the fight to tie it?
It might have been. I can't remember. It sounds like that might be right, but I'm not 100% on that. And 16 wins in a row is a lot of wins in a row, guys.
Let's see. Let's look this up here.
I like how Habib and Javier had to walk back with Umar and then turn around and walk back out with Islam.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15.
Yep. The Leon fight would have been 16.
So only one other human has done what Islam is attempting to do, and nobody has done the lightweight title defense record that he's attempting to beat.
And Usman has since lost 3 fights in a row.
It's really hard to win 16 fights in a row, guys.
It's very
extremely difficult.
Fighting and defending your belt over and over and over and over
really,
and over,
really
and
tough.
over and over again. It's not easy to do.
Sometimes you have to take a fight on a day's notice against a dude you hadn't at all been preparing for, and things can get weird.
It's so weird seeing Renato Moicano about to fight for a UFC belt.
It's
like
very, very odd.
The amount of people who like reached out to me to like legitimately check on me after all of this because of Armin not fighting. Look, you guys know how high I am on him, but like it didn't ruin my day. In fact, it made my day like a little more crazy, which is good. And it was a bummer, man. Like, I just want to see the two best lightweights in the world fight each other. Like, that's what I wanted.
Yeah,
This is the toughest fight.
We all wanted that fight.
In my opinion, this was the toughest fight of Islam Makachev's professional fighting career, was this version of Arman Tsarukyan. And there's a very real world Islam could have ran his ass over. Like, it could have happened. But considering what's available and what is at the top of this division, like, Arman, a legit lightweight, always has been a legit lightweight. Big dude, athletic, talented as hell, powerful, good stylistic matchup. Like, everything about that fight, it was like the fight I wanted more than anything.
And you wanted it for years.
Yeah, ever since I saw the first one, like, I just wanted to see it again. And we finally got there, and it was for all the marbles. And the day before, just take it away.
It's brutal, man.
And now we get cool. I mean, dude, if Moicano does this, like, in hindsight,
it's really cool story.
Shit,
it's
dude.
Really, really cool story.
Buff man getting everybody ready. How's everybody feeling? Is anybody picking Moicano in the chat? Like, for real, for real?
That's a great question.
Anybody for real, for real? Let's
Open
see
up
him.
the chat.
Okay, pull him up.
Chat.
Okay, Casey will pull him up. Let's see.
Huggy Puggy Herb.
Hey. Love Hurts gets the main event sponsorship from Universal Pictures. Dana said they're close to making Aspinall versus Jones fights, so you all could finally stop crying now.
Sure. Dana says a lot of things.
Yeah.
Also, when have I cried? I've never cried on air. I almost did when Valentina Shevchenko cost me a number that I'm not comfortable revealing.
I would, if there were betting odds, if it was 50-50 and it was even money on whether that fight happens or not, I would absolutely bet that it does not happen right now.
I will believe that fight happens when they close the cage door.
I'm with you at this point.
Also, I know Dana said that. I distinctly remember someone recently telling me, maybe it was a rumor or something, that John is leaning towards retirement. Just like, but there's no reason for John to take the fight.
Joe Rogan came out on a podcast and said he heard John Jones wanted $30 million.
Oh, it was Joe Rogan,
UFC was
right.
going to say
and then
yes.
He walked it back and was like,
and then he said Dana called him and said it was bullshit.
Yeah, it's just like, there's no reason for John to take the fight. I am not knocking John for not taking the fight. I've said it from Jump Street. I mean, I'm knocking him for not taking the fight because I think it's funny. Said it from Jump Street. He shouldn't. There's no reason to do it. The only reason is if they give him a financial incentive, and they're just not going to, man.
They don't need to.
There's no reason for them to do it.
Yeah. They're about to get a bajillion dollars in this TV rights deal. Like, they don't need to pay John anything. They don't need him. If John retired tomorrow, they'd be like, oh, shit, that sucks. Next man up. The star, like, they don't have a star. The star is Dana White. The star are the three letters. That's it. They have built that brand into something so... They're Pepsi, dude. Pepsi.
Also, they have a star. His name is Islam Makachev. His name could be Money Moicano in just mere moments.
Both terrific fighters, but will never be bigger than the company.
You know what I'm sad about, Mike? I'm the most sad that we don't get to know what the secret move was.
I know.
I wanted to know. My curiosity is out there now.
I know. And Armin did such a great job. Could have been a boat. Armin could have been a boat. Armin did such a great job with that too, like right, building boys, anticipation.
Let's lock in. Announcements are done. They're going to meet in the middle. Final face-off, aka the second face-off, and then touch gloves. Get her done.
Moicano, his post-ceremonial weigh-in interview with Joe Rogan was fucking great. I don't give a fuck. It was just awesome.
I can't afford to lose. No glove touch.
Oh, yeah.
Respectful head nod. No animosity there, but these two boys are about the business. Let's go.
How does Moicano handle this? Does he play technical and jab away, or does he try to kill him?
I think you should try and kill him.
Okay.
That would be my suggestion. I'm not a genius. I'm very dumb. When I had to do a slapdash breakdown of this fight for our the past to victory piece, the thing I came to is like, things are crapshoot and short notice
456,
fights.
455, 454. Casey is
Casey's on
the
it.
man.
Like, things
All
are
right.
crapshoot and short notice fights. So there's a real world where Moicano gets opportunities just because neither guy's prepared for the other. He's got to make the most of them.
Yep.
And throwing a little chaos to the wind
Ooh.
here is probably hit him with the chaos hammer and see what happens.
Good leg kick from Moicano. Ooh, good right hand. Kind of looks big tonight.
I mean, he is big. Well,
trying to rip to the body. Got to be very, very careful with Islam.
Just keeps that check right hook ready. Very active lead hand.
There is probably a very... Oh, what do we got?
Oh,
we got a
Herb
finger
warns
warning.
him about the fingers being out instead of up.
Yep.
No eye poke, just getting ahead of it.
It seems like Moicano has been preparing for two people for this card. Like, there's a part of him who thought like he might step in and fight one of these other dudes.
Just keep it in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Plus, also, when you don't even know who you're fighting, then you're just training for that champ at the time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I'm going in. You kind of always keep that in the mind.
Yeah. Should always spend like 15, 20 minutes at the end of each practice
Yeah.
preparing for
How
the
you
champion.
think about it? How would I fight the best pound for pound fighter in the world is in my weight class and the champion? Very feeling out from both men. Nobody committing big to shots. A lot of lead hand fighting in this open stance matchup. We're kind of really trying to smother the lead hand of Makhachev.
Moicano has a really good jab too. It's beautiful. It doesn't get enough credit. And that's something that I think he could use in this fight. Oh,
good
good
left
exchange.
Islam got one down the pipe there.
Yep.
Just so much tapping these lead hands. Tap, tap, tap,
I think there's
tap.
Oh! I think there's more of a is that more of a trip?
I think it was more of an off balance. Makhachev kind of just weirdly put his feet off, like just sort of ducked in curiously there. He seems fine, so I'm gonna lean towards trip.
Okay.
But he kind of just
those leg kicks are there for
awkwardly.
Moicano if he wants them. But he doesn't want to get taken
now
down.
Islam shoots.
He's
Deep on the hips.
Big
Moicano working him back.
Oh,
Islam trips him. Islam in the top half. This is where I thought was really the biggest problem for Moicano.
I am with you.
I don't think he has much to offer the back. But we're going to find out if I am a big dumb idiot. Islam with some shoulder bumps in this top half. It was a slip per Anik on the broadcast. Okay. Which I thought
if John Anik says it, then I believe
came in
it.
weird. His feet were on and got off balance, so it makes more sense. But
I mean, he did get hit.
He
shot.
He got punched.
That shoulder strike is like awkward to watch because like it's like you could see his bone like shifting around.
The scapula moves.
Yeah.
Pa.
Let's see if grab the fence.
Oh, Moicano touching the fence. He's thinking about grabbing that fence. Considering it.
Herb he ain't taking a point.
He's never gonna take a point.
He'll never take a point.
I mean, he gave you an early warning about eye pokes, but you can still eye poke him. You won't take a point.
Yeah, you still get 2 more eye pokes, and you get 3 more each of every other infraction.
Oh, now trying to use
the toes in there.
Get the feet, create a little bit of space.
Oh,
Makhachev,
can he stand up? Big move.
No. Oh, Makhachev with the front headlock series.
Oh, he's done.
And he needs to slide arm a little
It's
more.
over.
Oh, that's
over.
Wow, your underbet done, and that bout is over.
Yep.
That was so fast.
Yeah.
That happened in a blink. Moicano rolls up, immediate front headlock series, fires the arm through, didn't quite have it, repositioned, gator roll.
He's just such a beast, man.
Dude, he can outstrike you if he needs to, or do that if he need. He was having some difficulties on the feet, immediately gets a takedown. Moicano does the right thing, gets himself up, gets to his knees to stand.
That's
I'm
8
dead.
seconds. Like 8 seconds.
Oh, from the knee position, the initiation. That Darce was
the best fighter in the world, man.
He is the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, you cannot make a mistake.
There's just no room. And again, man, like that could have been tough. I didn't think so. One of the biggest favorites in history. But it's just so the short notice makes things weird. And we saw Moicano be that was a good jab we saw there. Here's the knockdown. So he does land a right hand, but he shoots this double, not even really that well set up. Now he's on to a single knee tap finish. And we're just done. I mean, the game was over there. It just took 2 more minutes to get done.
Yep.
And instantly, as soon as Moicano's on the knee, front headlock, fire the arm through. And then once he consolidated it was so tight.
Yeah.
His arm wasn't quite locked. He gets it, gets the roll, and the entire body is on Moicano's head. Is a wrap. Best fighter in the world.
Yep.
What
is he going to say on the microphone?
It's hard because he can't say that he wants to go up to welterweight. I wouldn't be shocked if he said,
Will he give Arman?
I wanted to fight Arman Sarukian. He got injured. I'm going to take Ramadan off, get healthy, come back again. We'll do it. As I was talking with BC and Luke on Morning Combat yesterday, I think this win, even under these circumstances, which is obviously a little specious, I think there's now a real conversation on whether Islam has surpassed BJ as the number 2 lightweight ever. The only way I think he can pass Khabib is if he wins 6. If he defends about 6 times, he doubles up Khabib. I think at that point, you just kind of have to say, yeah, man, he did more. He's it. 5, it's a conversation. 6, I don't even really think it's a conversation. That's only 2 more. I know he wants to go to welterweight, but that is a little murky. I'd really like to see him stick around.
I think he's got to beat Arman too.
I thought he was going to beat Arman anyway. And, maybe that changed. We'll see. I would really like to see him put together an unassailable lightweight run that can never be topped, frankly.
Just easy, man. Just super easy money.
Not even sweating. That's the other thing. He's finishing everybody in his title reign too.
It's just pure domination, and he's putting all these guys away. Ali is so funny because he just wants to get in the camera shot every single time.
Gotta do it, man.
He's hilarious.
That's how you get the brand up.
He's just so funny. He just purposely does it everywhere he goes.
Good branding.
It's terrific.
That's the record. And 16, tied with Anderson Silva. That's unreal.
Sweeping the bets.
That's good. That great promo.
Yep.
What do you want to do? I like this belt. This is my job. Somebody wants this belt. Come to the cage. Oh, so he is 1 away. He did not tie Anderson Silva.
That's 15. Okay.
15. Also, is that true? Does John Jones actually have a 20-fight unbeaten streak? It might be the case.
Yeah, he does.
I just don't remember when the Matt Hamill thing happened.
That was like in 2007.
Was it?
That is
a great line.
Amazing.
1 day notice, that's a lot of notice. That's how you lose, boys and girls. Islam was much better than I was today.
God, man.
That's how you
lose, baby. Take notes.
Islam was better than I was today.
This wasn't a day's notice.
I couldn't afford to lose. I lost. I don't know what's going on. That was a great line.
Terrific, man. That's how you lose. That is how you lose.
Those 2 dudes have owned this division for like the last 12 years or something absolutely ludicrous.
Look, as we learned on the town hall, if Usman Nurmagomedov goes out there and dusts up Paul Hughes and just gets pissed off enough,
great fight,
and just gets pissed off enough and just says like, "Nah, man, I want out." Don said it himself, like, "Look, if you don't want to be here, then you don't have to."
I don't think they'll let Usman walk, but it'd be great if they did. I think Usman still needs some time, needs a little seasoning, but he's very, very talented as well. The boys got things going on. I love that Paul Hughes fight. I think it's really, really good. Islam Makachev will remain the pound-for-pound number 1 fighter in the world, according to MMAfighting.com.
I'd make him, if there was a number better, I would go higher.
Yeah. Just again,
Arman. I think Arman literally is the only guy at 155 who could beat him.
Yeah,
and it's.
I think he's the only guy who can. I will never pick him until I see it happen.
Was Islam lucky that Arman was hurt?
I don't think so, because I thought he was going to beat Arman, but
He would have had a much tougher night of the office if it was Arman in there. But
also, like we'll never know until they fight, and maybe they will fight. I tend to think the UFC is going to make Arman do something. They don't look that favorably, but maybe they just give him a pass since there's not a clear cut, except for if Dan Hooker beats Justin Gaethje. I know that that's a rematch, but like Dan Hooker's on a good run if he beats Justin Gaethje. So
we'll do some rapid fire, and then we're going to get out of here because the press conference is going to start, and then we're going to start the post-fight show thereafter. What's next for Moicano?
Next for Moicano. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't hate them rebooking Beneil Dariush. It's not like they're both.
They could just do it, yeah.
It's not like Moicano got hurt. The fight was over quickly. He got tapped. So, honestly, just running that back. Otherwise,
give him Michael Chandler.
I was going to actually go the other way. Otherwise, the Paddy Pimblett fight is the fight he wanted. He did you a bit of a solid stepping in. That fight makes a ton of sense in general. Paddy Moicano. I don't think there's anything
like
wrong
Paddy
with
and
that
Benny.
either.
I think that's the fight, and then do Moicano and Chandler. Like that's fun,
Chandler's
man.
going to fight Conor McGregor, buddy.
When?
In June.
Of when? Of what year?
This year.
Yeah. How many Mishulin stars? I mean, we got.
I gave this card 3 stars heading in.
Did it live up to it?
That was prior to the main event change. I think honestly with the main event change that might have docked it to 2, just because the main event was so good, and while that was good, we also lost the Beneil Dariush, so probably docked it down maybe 2, maybe 2.5 instead. But ultimately, I had a great time tonight. The prelims weren't the best, but we kind of knew that. But some interesting stuff happened, right? Like we had some cool stuff happen in the prelims, some big upsets, 3 bangers to start the main card. The co-main event was a super high-level, good fight between the two best dudes in the world, in my opinion. Upset, Merab gets to talk his shit. Main event was quick, brutally efficient performance from the best fighter in the world.
Ali's like a club promoter, always trying to be in the mix. That being said, Jed and MK needs to be recurring.
I hope so. I'm happy to come back to those dudes anytime. It was a very spur of the moment thing. Chuck Mindenhall had some issue, couldn't come. They hit me up. I said, sure. I had a great time with those boys. If you haven't seen it, when you're done watching all the stuff here at MMAfighting.com, great website, tomorrow you got some time to kill. You're done listening to on to the next one, which I assume is going to be live tomorrow.
11 a.m. Eastern.
You're done listening to our post show. Everything else, go over MK. You can watch that back and see how wrong I was about Umar Nurmagomedov during that pregame preview. You can also see me shoot Cuervo like a friggin' champ.
This is basically like the Oscars music playing right there.
I think that's right.
Guys, we appreciate you. We will be back in February 8th. 12, and you'll have the press conference coming up in a matter of seconds. You will also have the post-fight show going on pretty much simultaneously. So Jed and I are going to take maybe like a 15-minute breather, and then we're going to come back for the post-fight show. But in the meantime, stay tuned for the post-fight press conference, the kickoff of that. Elite Taporia tweets, by the way, Islam, if you want to, I could finish you. If I want to, I can knock you out. I'll make it look easy. See you soon. That makes me angry.
Do your goddamn job, dude.
You have 18. There's the only champion in the UFC who has like no right to say I want to switch division is Ilya Taporia.
3 dudes to fight.
Yeah.
3 dudes to fight in your weight class.
Yeah. Hit the music. We're out of here. See you next time. Mini Gun says good night. Well,
love y'all.
Good break.
Say
15.
TTL, TTYL. Love y'all.